So here's the thing.
Son of a God.
Lemon
No.
party.
No!
They didn't hear it.
It's all ruined! Start again! It's all ruined!
Eatspin.org.
Yeah,
Goat
it-
seed.
No.
It's fucked. Dump it. Just dump it.
Let's start again.
Delete the VOD.
Hi, guys!
Delete the VOD.
Hey,
We are back.
what's poppin'?
Episode 25 of Shadows over Velda. We are back. And I am now halfway moved into my office. So if it sounds a little weird, that's why.
sound great.
Thank you. I'm plugged raw into everything. So if I peek, that's all natural. That's just coming. There's nothing. There's no makeup on this. You know, it's all raw. It's all real. But thank you so much for being here, guys. It's been a minute since we had a Shadows over Velda session, and for good reason. We were all at all ends of the world doing our little thing, but now, just like old times, just like always, we come together on this Friday night in a cozy fashion to get a continuation, if not maybe a resolution to where we left off. Usually, I saw that, Zilla. Usually,
You said it. I don't know what you want from
you ain't
me,
slick.
buddy.
You ain't slick. Usually, we ask an icebreaker question. Usually, we ask an icebreaker question, starting out the beginning of the session to kind of learn a little bit more about our player characters without giving too much away, without giving the whole game away. But since we left off on such a sheer cliffhanger last time, I am going to spare the pleasantries, and we will get right into a quick recap of what happened last time. I will promise next session, we will do a little icebreaker question, but I would imagine for different reasons. We'll get to that. Hopefully you guys make all the choices that will further your stories. But we're gonna get right into it. So who wants to take it away, if anybody, with something that you remember that happened last time? I know where we are, but if you want to bring up a cool thing that you did, if you want to bring up some, maybe some like weird script that you read that may have changed the course of a lot of things, or a dagger you found, something like that.
No, never.
Anything you guys thought was cool that happened last time?
It was so cool that they did that thing that caused
Yeah,
the problems
that
that we have to deal with today.
Oops, it's my fault. Listen.
So here's the thing.
So here's the thing.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing. So basically,
Yeah.
you guys went and after Phoenix went and got lectured by Ipswich, who is very closely related. Not related.
I'd like to
but,
hazard that I was doing the the lecturing, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But after that, you guys reconvened down in the like main hall, the Great Hall common area of Castle Eladar. This cavernous expanse of stone and mortar that built on the Blackrock cliffs, the Blackstone cliffs of the North Sea of Ivbranca. This underneath of a pretty brutal winter right now, as well as the local weather system and the clouds and the little aurora borealis effect of the whipping purple shadows over Velda name drop.
Ooh.
Yeah, there it is. But after that, you realized there were a couple of objectives that you had to clear up on the grounds of the castle itself. So a little cadre of you guys, I think everybody but Penelope went inside of the basically the throne room of Ipswich's menagerie. This is the not necessarily the gathering place, but this is where he shows off his trophies. Yeah. And at the very end, there was this large altar or plinth. You guys had a bit of a time dealing with and trying to find the dagger that Argentum was looking for. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. We found it. I'll be honest. I know exactly what happened last session, but except for any names. That's just the way my brain works. We found this
Okay.
nasty little guy out the window, and he was, for some reason, holding the dagger. And so we decided it'd be a fun idea to bait him up here to where we were, and then like ambush him. And we did so. We didn't kill him, unfortunately, but we did get him to drop the dagger out the window on the balcony, and which we retrieved and confirmed it was the dagger in question. And then we're like, "That's cool." We just
You
held
tried to
on
touch
and
it.
moved on.
One of you guys tried to touch it, correct?
Someone tried to touch it. It's true.
Argentum refused to touch it
Right.
because they were under the impression that if they touched it, that's when it would call the Dreaming Dark to them.
Right.
But Zephyriel took it and put it in their pack, but when they pulled it out of like the stone that it was like kind of lodged in, Argentum heard it whisper the word Kalishtar, so that's fun, and I'm not
Kalishtar.
stressed at all. It's fine. So they
Seems
flew
natural
up
to me.
here, and we have probably very little time
Hmm.
I'm sure it's fine.
until that starts,
I honestly
happening.
I misremembered that, but you're right. Yeah, that you guys
Yes.
pressed a lot of buttons last time you were in there. One of the after you guys got the you weren't sure exactly what the kind of like demon it was, but you guys managed to get that demon. It levitated off the side, and then
Right.
somehow met its end on the side of the cliffs at some point.
Somehow,
Um, And you guys found the quill, the quill of Ignari. I think that I'm saying that right. Let me
Did
double
not know
check.
what that it was named that, but now I do.
Quill of Ignara. You have a lot of like speculations on what it was, but the wall managed to actually get it to work, which is
Funny
crazy.
little pictures in the air, and
Yeah.
they made it was real.
Yeah, it was real. It was he drew this flaming smiley face or laughing man or something like that, and it kind of danced around the room for a bit before sputtering out. Very neat. But these are just kind of like tiny little knickknacks and fun things that Ipswich has collected over his adventurer's journey, his life. But
Love that
what happened?
very like harmless pen thing is like housed in the same room as like a Crown of Madness.
It's a harmless pen,
amazing.
huh? Okay, I'll write that down. I think it's a harmless.
Yeah, guys, it's a harmless pen, guys.
I'm
Does he
sure
know?
nothing bad will happen.
Guys, nothing. Ipswich doesn't know anything scary, guys. Okay.
What's the worst
Um,
that
But
can
he
happen?
owns you,
100%
darling.
safe. I'm still
But no.
100% safe. I'm the safest person you know.
Mm.
So after that, you also found there was a sword in one of them, like a rapier in one of them, and that was it. Everything else was gone, or stolen. And you found the crown, that I think did
Yeah.
Ray touch that? Or try
There,
to?
there was an attempt to touch it, but there was a force field on it.
Oh yes, correct.
Force
Um,
field.
You would attempt to touch it, but you were knocked back by the protective aura because as Phoenix had regurgitated the story of one of the students touching it and then losing their faculties for a while. So you guys neglected, or you guys opted not to engage in that a little bit, which is honestly very smart. But one thing you did engage in that I honestly didn't think would happen because I didn't realize I should have remembered as a DM that one person spoke to Chronic. I didn't realize anybody spoke to Chronic. And you found on one side, the rear facing side of Ipswich's like altar that he would take class and instruct from.
Right.
There was the name of a dragon on one side.
Individual, yeah.
An individual name, one singular name. And does anybody remember the name of the dragon?
Acervax.
Acervax. And we left off. You said it. You said the name once, and you began to. Tremors were felt through the entirety of Castle Eladar, and after a little bit of sussing out, you realized that you had moved the castle away from the coast. There was a fjord that had formed, rapidly filling in with seawater, hundreds and hundreds of feet deep, that separated the foundation, the Black Rock foundation of Castle Eladar from the coast. Why, you're unsure. But you're effectively on an atoll, or like a small island, a couple of 100 feet above the sea right now. And that was all well and good. That was fine. You guys walked outside. You looked around for a little bit. You kind of you went to go and talk to Corbin a little bit, Phoenix.
Right.
Your good drow friend, who was the highest ranking student currently alive at Ipswich School for Swindlers, and he basically was just like, think with your head. Don't fuck anything up while we don't have Dad around. Basically.
Sorry,
right?
what are you saying? Sorry, what? Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, he basically told you guys not to get into too much trouble. That immediately was disregarded. And through no ill intent of your own, to my knowledge, and through no even ignorance, through no idiocy at all, you just weren't informed because you just didn't know about this. You said his name again, Acerax. And the hall around you guys began to crumble, and the far north-facing side of this vestibule, this chapel area, fell away and into the sea, and seconds after that, you see yellowed claws that begin to rake the flagstones and the slate at your feet, tens of feet in front of you. Curls back and pulls the stone down in to the ocean, and before you see what these 20-foot claws are attached to, you see a shiny, leathern stitched, dark, bald head peek over the horizon of what is essentially you looking out into the vastness of the gray ocean in front of you. And who else's head peeks over the side? But, and at this point, you all know this
Oh, right, this part.
The banner riding the back of what appears to be an ancient green dragon. The Great Hall shudders. The windows begin to bow and quake as this monumental creature pulls itself through the tower into the main area. Its head snakes its way over the top of the altar and rests on the plinth that bore its name. Shattered stone cascades with glass into the air and across the ground in front of you. The pillars begin to quake and tremble, and the small braziers that were near the sides of the hall are snuffed out by the howling wind and the sea spray and the flurry that wafts in from the outside. Stained glass windows that depicted long forgotten friends of Ipswich crash into the hall themselves, shattered in the wake of this dragon. And at the far end of the hall, on this altar, worn, weathered, presumably sacred, this final bastion of defiance against the chaos that was Acerax, it is cracked and broken. This dragon rests its head as the smell of acrid moss, decay, on the back of your tongue, you taste, as I'm sure many of you have before, a little bit of poison. This green dragon coils itself on top of the remaining bits of the hall as its haunches lay outside. So this dragon has firmly implanted its claws into the hall on either side of the plinth. And on top is the banner, grabbing one of its yellow chitinous horns, the largest one on top. And it's kind of funny. He sits on this creature as one might a horse due to his size. He is so large. And while you notice that the banner isn't how you killed him, his body itself almost was welded together with the parts of all of the other Goliaths from the river that came to put an end to you. The left arm of the Hail, the right arm of the banner, and the torso and head of him as well, still intact, but the bodies are melted and burned and decayed and pus-filled and waterlogged and bloated to a point that you can barely make out these people that you have spent decades with in this fleshy amalgamation, this disgusting homunculus of an undead revenant that begins to froth and foam as you see his fingers crack the chitin of the horn that he grabs onto. And underneath the slow ruckle of this dragon that has hoisted itself into y'all's faces, you hear, "I ride now, brother. Like the chiefs of old, fight me upon your steed. Summon the horse. Stand and fight." Roll initiative.
Whoa, what?
What the?
I don't know, Wall. This looks like a
Hey,
3-star
guys.
hunt, and we haven't eaten yet.
Hey guys,
Could we
guys.
talk about this?
better start that monologue, Phoenix.
All right.
Hope you've had it written.
Yep. No, I've had it written. Don't worry.
I forgot to
Oh,
select
no.
myself and click it, so you'll just have to add it to initiative.
I
always
always
forget that
have
that's a thing.
monologues written.
That
I think
tracks
that's
for
a
you.
thing, too.
Because
Oh,
I will
shit.
not remember them.
Hold on, I fucked up initiative again. Hold on,
Oh,
let me add some
no.
again. I can fix this. I can make it cool again. I can
I
make it
can
cool
fix
again.
this.
Yo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you had really good initiative.
This is gonna be sick,
let me-
guys.
Let me make that work. Hold on.
Wait, my
There we go.
my token just got evaporated.
Whoa, what? Hold on.
The snap of a finger in the wall is gone.
Let me refresh this.
No, we need the wall. Actually, don't snap the wall away.
And
Thanos.
Zephyriel is upside down.
No, that's of my own volition. Don't
Oh, I think that was a choice.
I've chosen to be upside down.
All right, let me see if I can add you again.
Like a spider.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you will find.
Could you add your token again? I don't know where it went. Why is it gone?
Let me see if I can do this.
Oh, me when I am.
He's so big.
Would make sense. All right, can you control it?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, I will
He's
add
like
you to
slightly
the
smaller than everybody else.
I see that.
Well, I wonder why. That's weird.
Slightly smaller.
It's like
wall.
that Tyler 1 image of him standing next to that Doritos person.
It's because wait, I don't know how you just scaled up, but it's because we're
I
slightly
did it.
bigger than the all of us are.
Oh yeah, you're
slightly
slightly bigger than the squares. That's okay. It's fine.
Wall is now a short king.
companion wall.
All right, sweet. So, and then, so... Okay. Okay. Oh, 21. Damn. Oh wait, no. Never mind.
Yeah, that was
All right, those are old initiatives.
We can only faint 3 times or the hunt will fail.
Cards?
No.
I can't believe we're fighting Fatalis, guys.
No, it's
Okay,
worse.
okay.
It's fine.
Walls 21 under that. All right, is there anything? I will let you guys do a thing before we start.
Give
Blows
my
up.
initiative.
Wall's gonna whistle for
Yeah,
Penelope.
I'll put your initiative in there. Hold on.
A thing is in like a full action or like
If there's anything you would like you can say something, but I'm not gonna let you guys like cast it. You can't do like a full
Okay.
action.
no? Okay, so it's not full action. That's fine.
Can I summon Penelope?
I think that's
Can I
totally
whistle?
yes, of course.
I mean, I think the banner would let you, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not fair.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
he
literally told you to.
No, you have to let me do this, or else you're an asshole.
And almost immediately, the doors of the back of the hall tear open. They were already kind of falling off their hinges, but the door skids across the floor, and you hear a very prideful, sonorous whinny as Penelope pulls up next to you, breaks with grace behind you, and nods to you before chuffing, not saying anything.
Can I mount or?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'll mount.
You do so. And you sit upon Penelope, a little bit big for her size, but she's bearing you expertly and with such grace.
I'm
What
gonna
a
add
steed.
an icon to myself.
Yeah, mounted.
I guess it'll be snail.
Oh, there you
You
go.
know what? That's perfect for
works.
the stream.
On brand.
You said what can we do? Can we say one thing, or can we have like a?
You can say
small
something.
combo?
You can do up to what I imagine to be like a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna stand behind Argentum then. I'm just gonna move there.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
I'm gonna ask. Does this thing look like it's controlled by that undead?
No, I don't believe so. But I'm going to try to talk. Get ready.
For a better visual, I'm gonna do this too.
Oh, sick.
So it's like, it's kind of only the torso of it is like actually in the building. The rest of it is like down the side of the cliff. Raid boss style. Okay. All right. So let me get these guys' initiative in here. Oh wow. Going like shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
You got.
Oh shit! A rat.
It's a rat. Where's the rat? All right. So,
Nice.
the wall. You are up. The banner eyes you, stares you down, as he sits atop the back of this ancient green dragon and couches his great axe underneath of his arm, almost assumedly waiting for you to strike.
My friends, this abomination. It has persisted too long in this world. It's time for it to go. And I'm gonna you're gonna charge right up and fucking
Oh boy.
slash this fucking dragon in the face.
All right.
Let's go, baby!
Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes.
Let's see how it goes. It goes like this.
17.
And it goes like
not
it
hit.
is.
It does not hit?
Nope.
Well,
It's a dragon.
fuck you. I'm using grays.
Okay.
Nice.
I love this shit. Okay. All right.
You
So it's I still deal 4 damage.
Okay. So you trot up the stairs and towards this ancient green dragon that seemingly like has kind of lost itself in its arrogance for a little bit and doesn't even look at you as you come up toward the side on one of its arms that's like its claw that's dug into the flagstone, and you make it pay attention to you. You come down you're using your glaive?
Yeah.
You come down with your glaive on one of its talons, and it like you give it a little bit of a nail clipping as it starts to lose itself on the flagstones. It goes back a little bit, and the banner looks at you, smiles, cracks its neck with a sickening pop, and he seems to be elated by this. Everybody else sees the dragon look a little uncomfortable for some reason. But you don't do a whole lot of damage to it. You just kind of nick its claw, but a very decisive first strike. Fantastic.
Nice.
What else would you like to do?
I'll follow up with another one.
Okay.
It's
17 does not hit. All right.
It's going to be another graze.
Okay. You come down in the same spot, and you remove part of its claw up to one of its knuckles with this glaive. As you know, you guys see bits and chunks of nails start to fly off of this dragon up and around the wall as he hacks away at this guy's claw. He loses another like centimeter on the flagstone. Again, the banner is uproariously laughing, having a fantastic time, and the dragon is starting to pay way more attention to you and look really pissed.
And that's all I can do, I guess.
Okay, all right.
It's just 8 damage, though.
Yeah, it does 8 damage, and I'm keeping track of all of it. It's definitely, you're doing damage to it. I can say that.
Nice.
Fantastic. Okay, so that means that Phoenix, you're next.
I'm next. Let's go. Okay. Let me see. I gotta pull out a ruler now. I'm sorry, guys. This game requires a little bit of precision. Otherwise, we'll be in a bad time. Okay, cool.
Be in.
We
Yeah,
are
I
in.
mean, it could be. I'm gonna step back just a little bit, and you will watch as Phoenix's cloak transforms in his usual, that wispy style. As I use my bonus action cast Form of Dread.
Okay.
The eye glows gold, and he will speak. You hear the same song as you did on the boat. And
Cool.
this time he says, "And may we dine in this cursed hour. May through decay, may through despair, deliver us and be delivered upon this misfortune. Under this feverish pitch of disaster, flourish as the red limbs of death is our harbinger." It's short, and don't worry, guys. Sorry. I'll cast darkness on my area. Yeah. Let me see. Can I draw a sphere?
Can you? You can try. Do you have to pick somebody, or is it just the?
Yeah,
the
you
area?
can. It's, you know, you go to the ruler where
Oh, I
where
see.
it says
Circle.
line. Click the circle. Yeah.
That's not what I expected. I'm sorry. This is not what I expected.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You just,
there
honey, you
we,
just click and drag.
there we,
You
there
just
we
click and
go.
drag.
There we go.
Where's the eraser button?
Sorry.
I got it. Let me clean this mess up. Hold on. There we go.
I didn't realize.
We're on
I didn't
Twitch.
realize I draw corner to corner.
Okay.
I,
Yeah.
It's a
You have
weird
to, like,
system.
pull it down. It's like MS Paint.
And that is my action.
Okay. Fantastic. You see the back half of the room, guys, start to fill with this specter of gloom, and Phoenix's eye begins to glow.
Yeah.
As his form of dread takes shape.
And the darkness is also cast with the monologue, and this time it is the same like sort of like dark sphere, but instead of last time, this time there is like you can see the imagery of a cross, and there is that same woman with the two horns that like spread out in like a V shape from her forehead.
That's such a
And
cool
she's
image.
hugging herself, and you can see streams of shadowy tears.
Oh man, badass. Okay. And you're done? Yeah, that's you?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Action bonus.
So it is now the banner's turn. And he is going to unhook himself from the saddle that he is on the back of. Well, not necessarily saddle, but he's like unhooking himself from the back of Acerax. And with way more grace and dexterity than you think he would have for the shape that he's in, and literally the shape that he's in. He's this like asymmetrical, imbalanced hunk of flesh given like magical form. He slides down the claw that you like slash into wall, and comes at you with the butt of his great axe, attempting to knock you off of Penelope.
Oh.
So we will do attacks in here. I'll roll all of this stuff. I'll roll all of the banners stuff on the table, just because I think it's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better.
16 hit?
It does not.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
Let's go.
So he comes down.
Let's go.
He like grind rails on this claw.
Like Sonic.
Yeah, and gets to you, and he comes at you with the momentum on the back half of his great axe. But you manage to. How do you dodge? How do you get out of the way?
I don't dodge it. I fucking parry that shit.
You parry it. You take your glaive and he slides down with his the shaft of his greatsword around, over, and across you, and you knock him off balance. He falls off of this claw and gets his footing one more time, and comes back around this pillar to give you a second attack after he, shakes off this rust. So to speak, all the rime and the salt and the barnacles that are currently attached to him, he just kind of shakes them off, rips them off, and comes back with a 25.
Ooh, that does hit.
Okay, so he does. Let's see, 3d6 plus. He does 17 points of slashing damage with the business end of his great axe, and it comes down right into your gut. Based on your height, he just comes in he pushes it with his right arm right into you, and you hear this metallic squelching as he pulls the axe back out, and he looks at you, grins one more time, and says,
"Don't fall yet. I must wait for the right moment."
Wall does not fall.
And he spins his axe around one more time and circles you a little bit to right himself right here. You want an attack of opportunity? He disengages.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Bada boom.
Bada bing.
An 18 hits him.
Let's fucking go.
Damn.
Let's go.
13 points of damage. Okay. You come back around with Penelope, and what do you do? How do you do it?
I guess after taking the axe to the stomach, Wall will immediately. I guess. Wait, did I have to do a saving throw to avoid falling off the mount, or?
He didn't. That was only on the first attack.
Okay, gotcha. So in that case, Wall will steel himself and then immediately bring the glaive around and slash across Banner's chest.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic.
As he's trying to tap away.
Yeah. You guys hear and feel the air change in the room as the Wall begins to expertly maneuver his glaive around. And again, you hear another sickening metallic squelch as part of the Wall's armor that's kind of been absorbed by or part of the Banner's armor that's kind of been absorbed by his flesh on his chest peels away, and you reveal all sorts of rust and infection that is built up on the inside of this abomination. The smile fades from his lips as he tenses his jaw muscles, and you hear a crack and see a visual that he's kind of bit down on his teeth and some broke off on the inside. It's time for business now. All right, cool. That is his turn, I think. Let me double check and make sure there's nothing else I can do. No, not yet. I can't do that. Not yet. Okay, cool. All right. So that is his turn. Next is Acerax. All right. You see. Oh shit. Okay. I have imposed mechanics on myself too in this fight, so I'm fighting my own little fight here.
He's got to read multiple character sheets. It's impossible.
So what he's gonna do, as the banner kind of surfs off of his arm, and you two start to engage tete-a-tete, you see what would be Acerax's shoulder lurch forward, and the claw finds better grip on the flagstones in front of him on both sides. So while he's bleeding from one claw, he uses his entire turn to cement himself in this room. And he kind of hunkers down and spreads out his wings so that what was the wall, the back half of this cathedral area, is now just this leathern canopy that is blocking out the wind and snow above you guys and around you guys, as he begins to press himself up and show more of his like vomit-colored scales that run down his neck and into on his chest and his soft belly, and stares at you guys, these milky white pestilent eyes that you can't even see the pupils of. They just kind of glance around and move to find areas of interest in this zone, figuring out where he is and exactly how he's going to act for his next turn. That's his whole turn. This isn't his lair. He doesn't have a lair action. He's in the wild here. So that's his whole turn. You guys got real lucky. Thank the wall. All right.
Thanks, Wall.
Thank you, Wall.
Thunder, you're up.
Oh boy.
No problem.
Cannon. Just a little cutesy. Thanks,
turns,
Wall.
He turns to the camera and like gives a wink.
Thumbs up.
No problem.
Okay, Sunder, what you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna get up close next to Banner, help Wall out a bit.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's about 30 feet. I'm gonna scooch by Argentum here.
Scoot on by me.
I'm gonna scooch on by yous. Let's see, and that's another 2. Okay, that works. We'll get up close to Banner, and I'm gonna just hit him with my quarterstaff.
All right, go for it.
See what we can do.
He's gonna give him the old
19.
19 hits.
Perfect. So that does 10 bludgeoning.
You come down with the quarterstaff. Where are you hitting him?
Let's see. Does he have his back turned to me?
Yes, he is 100% focused on the wall.
Then I'm striking him across the back, kind of like a lashing.
Okay. And do you have some more attacks?
I do.
Okay. Lay him on him.
We have extra attacks. I'm also going to do Flurry of Blows.
Please.
Let's see. And that hits twice, if I'm not mistaken. 12 on the first strike.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, that one doesn't. And 21 on the next one.
Okay, fantastic. Roll for damage.
So 7.
7? Okay.
Yes.
So 17 bludgeoning total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You this rattling clap comes as you put your staff firmly in between his what would be shoulder blades of. You're not quite sure. They're asymmetrical. They're in places they're not supposed to be. It is you're just hitting this big mess, this hulk of flesh, right? And this big meat whack comes out of your quarterstaff, and you see it gives a little bit, almost like it's almost like hitting a bag of meat. There's hardly any recoil. There's no muscle tension as you hit this thing. It's like hitting some clay, and you move the quarterstaff back and come at him with your fist. It's the same. There's just there's something about this just feels really unnatural, and it is not responding in the way that normally when you're sparring with living opponents, they kind of react, and they feel pain, and he is not giving you anything. It does seem to do damage, but he's not giving you anything. His glare, his white knuckle rage is all honed in on the wall in front of him, and whose back is now towards the dragon.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, is there anything else you would like to do?
No. I think that's where I'll be calling.
All right. Ray. What you doing?
Ray. Okay, I say, as I'm walking past Argentum this way, I say, I'm really hoping, since you freed it, it'll give you some sort of advantage on your persuasion. And then as I walk here, the scars on his back start to split as the bone wings begin to crack.
Yeah!
And, as Everal lets out this... And
Let's
then
go!
my bonus action, Celestial Revelation, I get within 10 feet, and he will have to make a charisma saving throw.
The Revenant?
Yeah,
The banner?
Yeah, the banner.
Okay, cool. All right, a charisma saving throw. Let's... Oh, actually, this is surprisingly high charisma for being undead.
He's a handsome man.
He's a good-looking guy.
Handsome lad.
Too bad he's like 4 people put together. 22.
Damn!
All those
I'm rolling this all out there for you guys because this fight's fun.
This
That's
is the
fine.
roll.
Yeah, that's his
can I-
charisma saving throw.
I'm gonna use my
Silvery barbs?
Silvery barbs.
Let's go!
Beautiful.
All right. Let me reroll.
Yep.
20.
Okay,
Wow, he's
it's
so
fine.
lucky.
Okay.
But Wall get the advantage. Or
Okay, well, gets the advantage.
Yeah, okay.
And it kind of, again, your silvery barbs come out and sail over toward the banner. But again, it feels this false life that it has. This facsimile of vigor is completely a lie. It doesn't find any purchase on this guy. It just kind of bounces off, melts into him, but you don't see any reaction come out of him. Just focused on the wall entirely. Good try though.
It's fine. I was doing this for the extra damage anyways. Some like disgusting black ichor begins to coat the whip as I flurl it around and scream, "Hey, ugly!" And then I fucking hit him with my whip.
All right, make an attack.
Okay, that misses.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately.
Wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. You told me it missed. I can't use my move. But my second attack, 25.
That hits.
Okay.
That's sexy.
Very nice.
He said he's undead, right?
Yep.
So I will use Divine Smite.
Mr. Electric, blast him.
I will.
Send him to the penis explosion chamber. This
exploded immediately.
Fuck, I'm trying to find the... Did I not add Divine Smite to my roll 20 sheet? No, I did. Okay,
Take
hold
that.
on. It'll be, I think it'll be 4d8. 2d8 normally, 3d8 on a higher spell slot, 48 because he's a undead. So here's the whip damage. 10 slashing.
Ooh, okay.
He'll be slowed, I think. Whatever it's called. His
Slow property.
His
Nice.
speed gets reduced by 10. And 48. 19 radiant damage.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Indeed. So 19
Did
radiant
blast
damage,
that man.
and that's okay. Yeah. Where do you do this? How describe your attack?
I do some Belmont shit and hit him with it, and it's fucking sick as fuck, dude. It's so cool.
He stands there and he just whips over and over again.
The whip gets coated
That's
in this
the
black
Belmont.
liquid that's sort of like seeping out of the wounds on the back from the bone wings and also from the tear ducts. And as soon as it strikes the banner, all of that sort of black ichor gets infused into, and then sort of does like an internal explosion, busts like a chunk of skin out.
Holy crap. You reel the whip back, and as you do, it curls around some of your wing bones, and it peels the ichor off on the when you deploy the whip proper. It lashes his back, and you guys hear this like this reverberant echo, this energy, this unnaturally loud crack that comes across the back of the banner. Second time, and after 1 second of like the contact, you hear a this explosion of flesh. As you feel, Ray, this like almost like somebody's like spitting on you, but this like this flecking of viscera and blackened blood on your face and body as your divine smite takes hold of this undead. He does not give you anything. He gives you no inclination that he felt that. He gives you no inclination that he even cares you're there. He's standing there, you know, fist tight around the shaft of his great axe, almost tremblingly so, shaking with anger. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's concerning. I end my turn.
That's an issue.
Okay, but you did do the damage.
Usually
you
that gets their
definitely.
attention.
Okay, let me
Whatever
see
you're gonna do,
how many
Argentum, do it now.
HPs here. Okay, I'm just making sure HPs are lined up. Okay, cool. All right, so Argentum. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Okay.
Our lives are in your hands, no pressure.
I'm gonna try not to fuck it. Argentum is going to pull out their notebook and look like they're about to begin writing, but they look to the dragon and they say, "Why don't we stop this for just a moment? I'm curious. How did a respectable creature such as yourself end up in the depths below? I wish to know your story so that I may spread it to the world. Tell me of yourself." And they are saying all of this in Draconic.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure whatever they just said is
Make
gonna
a-
work out.
Make a straight up charisma check.
So everything will be fine.
I can't
15.
15.
You
15.
the dragon's maw opens and then snaps closed, and it's strangely articulate for not moving its lips as it's speaking to you. You hear
Lies and deception keep me grounded.
and like mixed with these pops and hisses and ruckling like an alligator or a ferocious crocodile that's like just vibrating below the surface as it cranes its neck towards you. It didn't seem like it worked.
Okay.
What do you say? Did you seduce the lizard?
Lies and deception keep him grounded, I believe.
Oh, great.
What does he mean by that?
No idea. And let's see. Can I see all three of them? Yes, I'm going to spend a narrative twist to cast plot armor
Okay.
on Ray, Sunder, and the wall. And what that does is here, I'll just throw it in the chat for you guys as well.
Yeah. we're
The
gonna
next
need
time
it.
you guys take damage within the next minute, that damage is reduced by an amount equal to my inscription level, rounded down, plus my intelligence modifier. So that would be
Brother is doing math.
that'd be 8.
My
for
level
you
rounded down,
guys.
+5, -3.
Is it plus my proficiency bonus? Hold on.
By 8?
Reduction by
Half your inscriptor level. Oh, sorry, I can't fucking. Yeah, so there'll be.
Your level is
Sorry. Yeah,
Yep.
we are level 5. Then we have that, so it'll probably be
So
2.
two.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Plus
I'll round it
my
up.
modifier.
Since this is
yeah.
intense, I'll give you 3.
Bet you are so wonderful. So it'll be reduced by 7.
Okay.
perfect.
All right. So make sure you keep track of that, guys, because I will forget.
7 points of damage.
7.
7.
Reduction. I'll take it.
7 to my temporary hit point.
Sunday.
You could do that too. Yeah, that's just it's the same math.
God damn it, Lacey.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Argentum?
Move.
Okay.
Move is a good one.
All right,
that's not what I want to
let's
do.
move let's move
Where do I
them.
want to go?
Bye.
5, 10. I'm gonna get to there. So, yeah, I'm gonna move back 20 feet. Just so then I can still keep an eye on the situation if I need to cast anything else.
That's me.
Okay. All right,
I just want to
fantastic.
say, as you get closer to the wall, you begin to feel anxious out of like basically nowhere.
I'm already full of
Hey.
anxiety, darling.
I was gonna say that's just me waking up in the morning. All right.
I was like, oh, just her day, baby.
Okay.
Some kind of
we are-
trepidation.
We are back at the top of the turn order with the wall.
The wall.
To attack
would you
the
like to do?
dragon,
Word.
To attack the banner.
Look, dude, I got your back, but that's a fucking dragon.
Banner looks at you and smiles. You can totally his canine falls out and it just kind of clatters to the floor. This toothy grin. He says,
I don't break. I endure.
All right, the
Just
choice has been made. I'm gonna attack the banner. Like,
okay.
12.
12 just misses.
No, it doesn't. It grazes. So
Ooh!
you take 4 damage.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say,
You
you
wanna
also
do
have
your other
advantage
attack?
on one thing.
I will also do my other attack. 19.
Okay, 19 does hit.
Let's do.
Would you like to use your advantage?
No, I mean,
oh.
you have to announce it before you roll.
Oh, okay.
think.
All right. Never
Oh,
mind.
I should have used it for the first attack.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
It lasts
You-
for quite a while.
You grazed.
1 minute.
All right. Then you
it's-
still have it.
It's 11 damage total. Yeah.
11 damage. So as he says this, you kind of come back with your glaive and come down across his. He holds up his the grip of his greatsword against your glaive, but you come down with such force, you push it down and squarely into his forehead. There's like maybe 2 or 3 inches of depth that you manage to get, but he pushes you back as you come around with another attack and get him clean across the belly and like a disgusting like party favor or something. These waterlogged, maggot-ridden intestines spew forth from this wound. He is unaffected by this and comes back around, spins his axe behind him, ready for another attack. You do some damage though, and you guys are just on this off the side of this dragon, just ding, 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 like very, very intense fight between you two. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Wall?
That'll be it.
Okay. That means that Phoenix, you're up.
Let's go. Okay. First and foremost, can he? I have to ask because otherwise I get advantage. If you can see me, then I do not get advantage. But if you cannot see me in
Let
the
me
darkness,
check his sheet really quick.
yeah. If he has something cool and he can see me, because I can see him based on my class feature.
Okay. No, he can see the shape of you. He can't see you.
Right. So I make these at advantage. I'm going to cast with my action, obviously Eldritch Blast, and I will use 2 sorcery points to make it a quickened action, so that it is at a bonus, and then I'll use my action to cast again.
Okay.
So there's 4 boys. I think there's 5 guys. 4 guys. For the surprise. All right, we're just gonna pump 4 guys into this guy. 4
Big guys.
4 big guys. Let's go. It's time to go fishing, guys. It's time to go
Let's do it.
fishing.
Web
Crit fishing!
Oh my god.
We didn't get anything today.
No, it's fine.
They all hit though.
They
All
all
of them.
hit?
No.
All
Sorry.
hit?
Only 2 of them hit. I was
2 of them hit, okay.
exclusively looking at the larger numbers, regardless of the advantage.
Sorry.
Yes, 2 of them hit. Yeah, the 27 and the 26
Nice.
hit.
Okay, that's fine.
I think your build is starting to come online here.
Yeah,
All right.
that is 22 force.
22 force damage. Okay. So, would you like to do? How do you want to flavor this? You go ahead. How does this look?
Yeah, and I will also use my action. I'll use my movement to just move here. So as like I'm moving like across, I'm just like firing down the line, you know. And these missiles of light just appear, like literally appear at the edge because the light doesn't traverse through the darkness, so they literally just spawn at the edge and
Yeah.
come out of the darkness at different points in it as I move to about here. So like it's in like multiple lines at different
Okay.
angles.
That's crazy. You everybody around you, you see just these jets of energy fly out of the darkness behind you, Argentum. They just over your shoulder as they one of them hits the dragon and kind of looks around, very slowly moves his head, trying to see where the next one's coming from, but he can't quite predict it. Some of the other ones kind of hit the masonry on the side. One of them flies out one of the windows. But the dragon is thoroughly confused for just a second, but then lowers its gaze towards you, and it's unnatural. It is frankly terrifying that anything can see you in this. And after a little bit of searching in this darkness, he found you. Their eyes are trained on your form, your presence, where you are. It feels as though you're floating in a swimming pool, right? It's kind of difficult for you to even get a purchase on where exactly you are, but this thing knows. Is there anything else you'd like to know or like to do?
Or you could just not, right?
You could, I could, but that wouldn't be any fun.
No, I mean like I'm just saying like him, you know, he could cut me some slack, right? You know.
That's true. If you got the right
you're
words
fun.
for him.
You're a fun guy. Let me see. I'm going to. That was 10 feet. I'm gonna move a little bit. I still have a little bit of movement left. I'm gonna move a little bit to see. Can I like try to gauge to see if his eyes still follow me through the?
Oh yeah. Even in the 2 or 3 seconds that you take to dart around this mass of darkness, he's found you. He's got his eyes trained on you.
All right, sick. That's really cool. I win my turn.
Just like,
All right.
all right, that's cool.
All right, so
It's only fair. I mean,
it is now the Revenant's turn. It is the Banner's turn. As he comes back down, or it appears to come back down with his great axe, he makes eye contact with you, Wall. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm not good at those. But okay.
but you can use your advantage here too. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Never mind. I got it.
You saved. Let's go.
W.
Your body starts to ease up, and waves of emotion and memory wash over you as you meet the milky cataract eyes of your former leader, someone you used to look up to, and it shakes you for just a second. But the wall never falls, nor does he back down, and you resolve yourself to stand once more in the face of your mentor, and he comes back at you, frowning after realizing that what he was trying to do wasn't going to work, and backhands you with his great axe. And he will try and attack you one last time.
He will try.
He will try.
He will definitely try.
23.
That does hit.
Yeah, all right. And that is 6 plus 4. 15 points of slashing damage. This time across your right bicep as it comes back to the left. Oh, the cloth, the metal of your chainmail begins to splinter and feels hot from the friction of the cut itself. You feel it graze and pull on your flesh, the blade, and you feel the slow trickle of blood go down your elbow of your glaive arm, but you feel like you still got some fight left in you. It wasn't that deep.
The narrative twist reduced it by 7, so it is just 8 damage.
Yeah, there you go. Not that deep. You can still fight. Just want to clarify, the attacks were against the banner, not the dragon. Oh,
He's the guy.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy.
All right. Let me change the HP
The
there.
dude.
Hold on.
Yeah. Sorry, just
The
to
guy, the guy.
I think
in
you
parentheses,
thought it was
the banner.
yeah.
I do think it was a dragon. So in that case, the dragon wasn't paying attention to you, so he doesn't.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, that's
And
fine.
neither does the banner because he does not care about anybody else in this room right now. Let me swap the HPs really quick. It's plus that.
Either way, it's fine. If he sees me, he sees me. But either way, I just
That's okay. No,
the
he's
damage
not
is on the banner.
And the banner is taking the damage. These craters of blackened, like necrotic flesh, as your Eldritch Blast kind of bore into the wall and then run out of steam about halfway through, or the banner and run out of steam about halfway through. You start to pockmark the back of the banner with these blasts of energy. Okay, and that was the banner's.
That's not
let me
it though,
double check.
because I forgot that I
Yes.
could do this shit.
Oh,
Okay, he's got the
see.
skill.
I forgot that I could do this. Every time banner
shit, yeah, let's
strikes
go!
on wall, he will be getting hit repeatedly. So
Okay.
I can hit him.
okay, hit him.
Let's
do it.
W quarterstaff, 24.
That hits, baby.
Nice.
Beautiful.
W quarters.
And bludgeoning damage.
W quarterstaff.
W quarterstaff.
10 bludgeoning damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, you come back down, you hit him in the back of the head, and you do feel a crack. You feel your force going through. His skull underneath of that taut, dead flesh has buckled beneath the pressure of your quarterstaff. Really good. That was your reaction, right?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Making sure. Okay, cool. All right, and then that is the banner's turn. Let me double check and make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Oh, right. And as you do come down with his, that's like poetic almost. As you do come down with the quarterstaff, he doesn't pay attention to you, but he rolls his shoulder, and those pockmarks that you created with the Eldritch Blasts, Phoenix, and
Yeah.
the welts that you created with your quarterstaff, and the slashes that the Divine Smite exploded in his back begin to crust over with this onyx scab-like magical ichor as it fills these holes, and he begins to regenerate. He gets 10 HP back at the end of his turn.
Son of a bitch.
So,
Very cool.
Fuck.
nanomachines.
Nanomachine, son.
All right, and his smile. He smiles at you once more, Wall, and the tooth grows back.
Does it get a little ding when it happens?
Yeah, he gets a little ding. It's a little shine mark and everything. Yeah, it's great.
Dude,
okay.
Colgate needs him, man. Holy shit.
I don't know. There's holes in them teeth. Okay, so. Okay. So I need everybody in front of the dragon. So, look at that. Looks like that's everybody. I need everybody in front of the dragon to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not that smart.
Everyone in front of the dragon.
I'm gonna use my advantage.
Does
on
that
this one.
include me, or am I far enough away?
Let me see.
Because if it
And
does, I
myself.
have advantage on these. Fuck
That
yeah.
includes you. That includes everyone out to about there.
That's thank
Guy
God
drew,
for Kalish Star shit.
Damn.
I got advantage on this shit.
Guy drew a ruler.
I'm
Across the whole
I'm real
thing.
stupid, brother.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Cool.
I just gotta
So.
double check a Kalish Star thing real quick, because I'm like, do I have proficiency in wisdom saves or just advantage? I just gotta double check thing.
Sure.
Ooh, that's a cool little roll.
That's a funny little roll.
That is the roll of all time.
It is a roll of time.
True.
There is a roll sometime. Look at these 6 little obelisks we got from the beginning of the campaign. Sorry.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you guys just kind of picked up and
Just sitting in my
anything.
inventory. I was looking through. I'm like, anything else?
Sweet.
No, nothing.
I just have advantage on it. I'll take it.
All right, let's see what we got.
It's Dookie.
So, everybody except Ray feels this overwhelming presence of a borderline cosmic entity in front of you. The reality of this situation is beginning to set in for some of you. The gravity of what is happening around you, to the wall, to the banner, to Castle Eladar, what could happen to Corbin, what could happen to the drows you guys you dragged here, what could happen to Elora, what could happen to Ivbranka even after all of this cataclysm. The weight of the world begins to set in on your soul, and you are frightened of the entity in front of you for the duration. I double check this, that you are frightened of Acerax.
I see.
Could possibly be your end. You can repeat the saving throws at the end of your turn, just so you know, and it will go away if you succeed. But the only person that does not become scared of Acerax is Ray, and I'm gonna chalk that up to because they just can't see what's going on right now. They are able to know that the wall is in trouble, but like beyond that, there's a big creature here, but it's difficult to grasp the whole gravity of it right now because you don't have all the details yet.
Or episode 1 when Zephyriel said, "I don't get scared."
There you go.
True.
No, that's much better. You just don't get scared.
No, I'm just kidding.
I would like to say, I guess only Argenta would hear this probably. But as this happens, like Phoenix feels this fear, but then he feels like a warm hand on his cheek, and only Argenta can hear this because she's they're there within range, and she says, it's a woman voice. She says, "Focus. You're here to deliver." And I am not frightened because former dread makes me immune.
Let's go!
Hey,
Understandable.
you wild
Have they?
bitch.
That's amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. As you described, so it happens. You are blessed by this entity for just enough time for that anxiety and fear to wash over you, and you're able to butt your rifle and get back to business. You are not afraid. But after he realizes, Acerax knits his moss-covered brow for just a second, and a stony face comes across his muzzle. He kind of loses all expression for a second, and then you hear this bubbling, roiling sound as all consciousness seems to lose, or it seems to evacuate Acerax's face. It becomes a blank expression, and you see this glowing green ball of bile rise from this titanic creature's esophagus, and the whole room fills with a sickening green cloud of miasma, and everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw as the air around you is filled with poison.
You win some, you lose some, guys.
Bad.
Wait, I don't know
You
why
win
it was
some,
on
you
advantage,
lose
I'm
some.
sorry.
Okay, this is a con
So it would take
save?
12.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, sick.
Nobody passed.
What?
Good. Good.
So
That's insane.
you will all take 33 points of poison damage. And that was on a failed save.
Good lord. Okay.
Argentum would cough up blood and fall to their knees. They don't look so hot, Chief.
Oh
So-
boy.
That is Acervax's turn. If you were affected by the poison, it begins to start to bubble on your skin a little bit. Your eyes start to like sweat and film over. Your hair is dry and brittle, almost as though you got too close to an open flame. Begins to curl in on itself. The smell of this place is horrendous and ancient. And as quickly as it comes and washes over you, it washes out the door into the air. And there is no more miasma filling the room after Acervax's turn, but he definitely seems to be a little woozy now. That is Acervax's turn.
So
How we doing?
Jesus.
We're doing.
Wall's gonna like feel the sizzling of his skin and cough, and like you can see him like clenching his chest and like trying to stay upright.
Sorry.
He'll fall to a knee, and his head will lower, and he is down for the count.
Oh my god.
I'm
The
at
wall is
negative 28
unconscious?
hit points. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, after the miasma filled the room, Sunder is coughing. He's on his last legs. He's not quite down yet, but he's very close.
All right, Sunder, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Well,
Wall is down.
yeah.
Argentum, are you down, or are you
They-
just looking?
I have 6 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Wall
have
never
worse.
falls.
I'm at 1. I'm at 1. Ugh. It's the boule
Okay.
all over again, boys. God damn it. And you said we're stricken with fear, right?
You are afraid of Acervax.
Okay.
So you can't move towards us.
Understandable.
And disadvantage while they're in your line of sight? Is that right?
Yeah, and I think you can angle yourself at this point to not have the fear affect you just because of where you are. There's like a pillar
Yeah.
in front of you and Acervax, so just don't look at him.
Okay, I think I'll move behind the pillar slightly.
Okay?
To kind of like,
As long as you're still within combat range of the
How far
banner,
away
you
is he?
shouldn't be affected. He's about 5 feet away from you right now.
it's about 5 feet to the pillar.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, and I neglected to mention this. Let me double check and make sure. Okay, never mind. So you move in back behind the pillar?
not if it provokes an opportunity
Well,
attack.
you move out of his combat
Oh,
range.
it
It will.
does?
Yeah, so I will stay where I am.
Okay.
Let's see.
It'll provoke an opportunity attack from the banner. if you-
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I thought you'd still be in range. Huh, okay. Unlucky.
Points do I have? I should still have
Unlucky, dude.
4. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do something to where I'm not fucking dying, or try not to die. I'm going to use 2 of my key points and use quickened healing. So I expel 2 key points, and I have to roll a martial arts die, which is
Okay.
a 2d4, if I'm correct.
Okay.
Let's see, equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus. So 7 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3. So that's 10. Good. I gain 10 points of HP back.
Okay, 10 HP. That's pretty good
So
for a self heal.
I'm not dead. I'm at 11 HP now, so that's good. Shit. What can I do? Can I use my bonus action to help wall up, or I don't think that would do it.
If you move out of range, you will provoke an opportunity attack,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's true.
it could not hit you.
That's true. Yeah, it very well could. But I don't think I want to tempt that. not with Banner. Okay. Well. Shit. I guess that'll just be my turn, and I'll fucking roll to try and get out of the fear.
Yeah, you can do that right now.
Okay. What? It's a Constitution or Wisdom save, right?
It's a wisdom save, yes.
Wisdom save. Okay. W. 19.
A 19 saves.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
You are
Okay.
no longer in fear of the dragon.
Beautiful.
And he is still kind of reeling as you're able to kind of shake from the fear of this thing after he showered you guys in this toxic gas. He's still kind of a little woozy. It's almost as though he's ill, or doesn't have his whole head on straight, or something to that effect. But yeah, he doesn't look like proud and arrogant or anything.
I think we all noticed that, right?
Yeah, if you can see him, it's hard not to.
Oh, shoot.
I'm racking my brain, bro.
I want to see how you guys figure this out. This is
Okay.
this is as dire as things have been in a long time. Like,
It's possible.
It's
It's
pretty
possible.
bad.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
Some dumb ideas.
winnable.
We might need to implement the Joestar secret technique here.
Run!
Nigerundayo!
Way ahead of you. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
All right, is there anything you want to do? Anything else, Thunder?
No. I think that's where I will leave it.
Okay. All right. Ray, you're up, and you're not afraid.
Yep.
You're
I'm
up and
not
you're not
afraid.
afraid.
All right. All right. I've been deliberating for the entire.
You're up and not afraid. Correct.
I don't know if this is the right call. Might be throwing, but using the new
you
free
believe in.
paladin feature and my last second level spell slot, Ray is going to whistle like the loud like wee, wee, and then I'm gonna cast Find Steed, and through the window, this window right
Through
next
the
to
window.
the wall,
Through the wall.
black
Through the
spectral, otherworldly kind of wispy jaguar crashes through the window.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You had
And
one of those?
That's
Steve
my
Irwin?
action, and it's gonna go after me.
Okay.
Do you have?
Oh,
Can I?
crikey.
Can you
Crikey.
use a token?
I can.
It's
here,
you.
I can
Oh,
Keep
there's me.
describing what it does. I'll look for something. This is fun. Hold on.
Okay. That's my action. And then with my movement, because I'm 10 feet away from him, with my movement, I'm going to start making my way. Let's see,
Down,
back this way, 30 feet. That's as far as I can go.
God, wait,
This
you
way?
summoned Pedro from One Piece.
Yeah.
You know I had to. You know. I
All right.
had to. Oh,
So
wait,
where
that's beautiful.
where exactly is your cougar?
On
a
its
jaguar.
turn, I'm gonna have it use its action and movement to pick up the wall. It has a strength of 18.
Okay.
It uses the otherworldly steed stat block, which is really cool that they
Let me
added.
get
that.
that. Let me get that up.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get that up.
Okay, I can also just send it to you.
That too.
I was looking at what it can do, and I was like, okay, this might be the right thing to do here, even though. Okay.
Interesting.
Do you have it?
I have it. Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay. Then when I move back here, I'll use my bonus action to pump the entirety of my lay on hands pool into myself. 25 points, and 5 of those will cure any kind of like poison.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Can you roll its initiative for me?
It uses my.
It goes right
initiative.
after you.
Oh, it uses your. Oh, it's your initiative. Okay, cool. All good. All right, sweet. Fantastic turn. This shower of masonry and glass really comes through this window. This wispy interplanar panther comes and enters the battlefield before skidding to a halt amid a storm of shards of glass and snow, before righting itself and staring directly at the wall. You guys are unsure where this fucking came from. You can probably surmise, but like you've never seen Ray do anything like this before.
Then with its action and bonus action, I'd like it to pick up wall and then phase step 60 feet away.
Okay.
This way.
Face step. Okay.
All right.
Right next
So,
to me.
You see it skid to a halt, find its charge, run over to the wall, and in its maw, grabs the wall by his chain shirt, and you just see this puff of smoke as it
Some over
appears. Yeah.
I see.
Is that as far as it can go? What's the? Let me see the.
It was 60 feet.
60 feet.
So
Nice.
right next to. Right next
Yeah.
to
Okay.
me.
Cool. So it'll be right here, and then this unconscious hulking man gets dropped like 2 or 3 feet right in front of you, Zeph, as the cougar turns toward the dragon and the banner there, who is currently looking to see what exactly is happening. He may be charismatic and he may be very strong. He is not a very smart guy. So he is trying to find exactly what happened and where his rival went. Great turn. That's cool.
Good turn.
Good turn.
That's my
Snap,
that's
snap,
my
snap,
turn.
snap, snap.
Really good.
Fantastic. Okay. All
So
right,
awesome.
sweet. So, see? It's not as bad as everybody thought it was going to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's winnable, guys.
It's
Winnable,
still pretty
winnable,
bad,
winnable.
mate.
All right.
No, not
Um,
winnable. It's runnable.
I will be
runnable,
right
runnable
back.
away.
30 seconds. I have to
Run.
take a whiz really quick. Hold on.
Winnable, 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 winnable.
Fastest piss in the West.
I'll be
I'm
honest,
so
guys. I
outta
don't
here.
think running is possible.
TBK. TBK.
Running might not be possible for you.
I mean, it's possible for. I mean, you know, you never know.
You can keep fighting. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Just Looney Tunes like leaving a cloud trail of your your body behind as you run away.
It's the gift that I posted in general chat. Yikes! I'm out of here. Baka me bye.
Come me by.
Fuck me, bye.
I'm stealing that gift. That's so good.
It's just the yikes in the beginning. This is so good.
Whatever the like like leg sound effects for like Scooby Doo.
Hanna-Barbera fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, Argentum, you are up, my friend.
Sure
You have
am.
seen through this mist and haze, this combination of this green miasma that has been belched up by this green dragon, and this black, dark particulate behind you that is like kind of like bleeding and mixing in on each other. You've seen your friend summon a spectral, a huge spectral cat that has dragged the wall through the plains into the other side of the hall. And you see Sunder, who is currently staring down the back of the banner, who is looking more and more angry, more and more confused, and more wild in his fervor. But Acerax is in front of you, a little woozy. What do you do?
Argentum still kneeling down. They're going to wipe the blood from their lip and just put the tip of their finger to their journal in front of them. And they're just going to start scrawling in their own blood, casting Writ Slumber
Okay.
on the banner.
Okay.
So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw
Oh shit.
or
Okay.
fall into a waking slumber.
Word.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Riding
Let
with
me
your
grab- let me grab
blood,
this
some
guy's
full
in.
metal shit.
All right.
Amimir.
He has a +0. 16. No.
Does it get silver barbs? Is that cool?
If you, I mean, have you
I mean,
used the
that's
silvery
cool.
barb
Nope,
wall
not this
yet?
turn. No, I mean it doesn't matter. I can still use it. It's my.
No, I know, but have you used the advantage yet, Wall?
Yeah, I did use
Wall
it.
has.
Okay, all right, cool.
W.
Just making sure. All right, I'll have him roll one more time. Pretty raw here.
Oh! He's rolling so
Ate the-
well.
No! All
Ate
right,
the-
all right, I'm out.
He
I'm
ate
out.
the 20. He ate
All
the
right.
20. Okay, cool.
So
That's fine.
That's okay.
he, at this, turns around, and his once milky white eyes are now blazing an otherworldly shade of purple. As these energy trails, very anime, are flying off of the his eye line, his water line. It's starting to leak down his face, and his battle sexual smile is now morphed into raw fury. And he grabs his great axe in both hands, and you see the metal start to buckle under his grip. Oops. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Argentum?
Uh-huh. They are going to get to here. That is 30 feet. They
Wait,
are
by the way, Wall gets it.
like limping forward, and they're going to look at Banner, and they're going to say, "Take me to Pharaoh. We have a deal to fulfill." And they'll just slump against the stairs, just staring hard at Banner, trying to both distract and, I don't know, make a plea of some kind here.
Okay. So
You
Say-
fucking idiot. No.
So exactly
yeah,
what you said.
baby!
Just so I get the semantics of this, what exactly did you say?
They said, "Take me to Veyroun. We have a deal to fulfill."
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do for this turn?
Is there anything else? No. That's it.
Okay. All right. Wall. Make a death save.
You have advantage of this.
Don't worry, buddy.
Do I have?
You back
Because
up.
it's an ability check.
Oh, wait, but I already
Yeah.
used it on.
You already. He gave you
I
another
gave
one.
you another one.
He gave it to you again.
Bam, 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 bam.
That's a success, I think.
Yeah, that's a
I was gonna say you can still
You're
roll
good.
advantage and see if you roll a 20, you can step out.
If you roll a 20, you're up. Let's see if
Okay.
that happens. Let's go! Fuck yeah!
Sick, dude. I thought it was only 2 successes, but I like that roll.
No, on a natural 20 you gain 1 HP.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Word.
How does this fucking happen? Wall, how do you get back up?
Wall will, like, his eyes will shoot open, and he'll just very slowly, like get up, and, like, leaning against his glaive a little bit, and he does get up to his 2 feet, but he does not look all. He doesn't look like he's all there.
Okay. You guys all see the Wall move. His body on the stone floor begins to lurch with life. His eye shoots open, and he pulls himself up from the ground, bracing himself on his glaive. The Wall never falls. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go,
yeah,
dude.
brother.
All right.
Actually,
you can move if you would like.
Yeah, you still have your turn because you stood up
Yeah.
at the beginning of your turn.
So let me see how far I can. Okay. I can't go that far actually. It's not ideal.
That's true.
You know what?
That's
Here,
true.
I am going to, because Penelope's your mount and goes on your turn.
All
As
right,
you
yeah.
raise and brace to herself on your glaive, from behind you here, and she leans her head down and scoops you back up on her back. You now have mounted speed.
Okay, that fixes that. Yeah. So Wall will ride up to the banner once more,
Oh no, you can't.
and
no.
he'll
Saved
tell
you.
he'll tell to all the others.
Oh no!
You need to run. It is me who he wants. You all need to run. If you can make it far enough, you can get help. But it's me he wants.
I had this hand.
And as a bonus action,
Yes.
Wall is going to use one of his second wins.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I will be getting
He's maxed out. Okay. All right. Respectable.
11 health.
Nice.
So he'll just like take a second to breathe and compose himself. He's still like bleeding and like his skin's still like burnt and shit, but like he seems to have regained a bit more of his composure. And he'll just swing again at the banner with his glaive.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack. A 20.
that-
That hits. Oh, is that with advantage?
Lord.
Okay.
That was an advantage. So it would be a 12, but I guess I'll still graze him.
Well, okay, we'll take the 12. And then we get a graze. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And then
give us another
I still get this one?
19. That hits.
Nice.
Fantastic. Give us some real damage.
9!
9. Okay, cool. 13. All right, sweet. So you come back up and you charge forward, shouting these words of encouragement and honestly straight up advice to your friends. Penelope tears up the flagstone floor of this cathedral, her hooves beating into the stone, fracturing it beneath her, hurtling you towards the banner as you sink your glaive into his chest where his heart would be. He grabs it and then pulls it closer towards you with the force of Penelope behind him, and he says,
Finish what you started.
and his voice has changed. His whole energy and aura is completely overcome by anger, fury, frustration, love, the memories that he has had in life, as he is facing off against you one-on-one. He lets it happen. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
After Wall makes purchase with his glaive, he'll yell once again, "Oh, run!" to the others, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Phoenix, it's your turn. Are you there? What are you gonna do?
Just hear a door open.
I just
Yeah, I
heard the
heard
door
it
and I'm like, hello?
That's him sneaking
Man
out of the
just
fight.
Yeah, as if that's gonna happen. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a cool little hex onto the banner.
Okay. Banner is. Let me see. I'm gonna grab. We'll do that one. Banner's hexed.
Cool, sick.
That's the hex raid marker for a while.
That's sick. I'm just gonna shoot him twice.
Okay.
W.
Don't forget to add the hex damage.
Yeah, we'll add it after. We'll see if either of these hit.
25 and 18 both hit.
Nice. Really good. Really good. Really good. And then
20
the
force
20.
damage plus 8. So 28 force damage. Let me check Banner's sheet here. Okay, cool. All right. So the 20 points of force damage in combination with the necrotic energy that your Eldritch Blast kind of leak out of your the darkness that surrounds you, and overcome the banner. It carves out pieces of his flesh again, burning it away with wisps of smoke. But the necrotic damage didn't do nearly as much as you had anticipated. The hex itself kind of feels at home on this this undead creature.
That's fair.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That will be it. Actually, we're good. Actually, I'll move to here.
Okay, cool. All right. So okay, what is next? All right, the banner is next. The banner grabs the glaive and then pushes it an inch or two further into his chest and then pulls it out. As he does, that wound heals and kind of crusts back over with that onyx lacquer that forms over his flesh. At this point, he's barely wearing any clothing. It's all just this melted surface of scar tissue, scabs, barnacles, crusts of various size and make on this hulking figure in front of you. His eyes, and you can almost feel the heat, the aura of undead magic off of this thing. This purple sloughing of arcane source material. And he looks at you and grits his teeth once more, and very quickly he goes for Penelope's legs and makes an unarmed attack.
I am going to use his mounted combatant to force that attack towards me instead.
Okay. Let me see. Creature other than your mount, you can force the attack to target your mount instead, or to target you instead. Okay, cool. So he comes at you and grabs your thigh, and tries to forcefully pull you off of the horse. So I'm gonna make an attack first. +7. All right, 14. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, you are able to maneuver Penelope in a way that he misses you and the horse at the same time and falls to the ground, gets himself back up on one knee and tries to come back at you one more time.
Whoa.
And like he stances up in this like Turkish wrestling style, like trying to get a big piece of you. 24.
That does hit.
Okay, so he grabs you around the waist and by the thigh and attempts to pull you off. You're going to take damage, but whether or not you leave the horse is going to be a contested acrobatics or athletics check. Up to you.
I do have advantage on saving throws made to avoid falling off my mount. So
That's right.
You have advantage, bud. All right, let me roll this damage here.
You are
this
the
might
horse.
just straight up KO me again. So
It's an unarmed attack, right?
It's an unarmed attack. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only 1d6.
Okay.
7 HP.
Nice.
Is that
Nice.
knock you
That's
out?
Not too
That
bad.
doesn't knock me out. I would be very surprised if it did.
Okay. So he grabs you, and you feel the heat of his anger, the pressure of his fury in his fingertips, just in his nails, starts to like rake into your flesh, and you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. So he starts to like crush you in his grip. Make an athletics check, and then I'll make mine.
Let's
nat
go.
20. Yeah.
Nice. If there's any time to
Oh.
nat 20.
My God. You
gonna
take
do
the
that?
damage and you feel him try and pull you off, but his fury switches to confusion in his face for a split second before he realizes that there's something else keeping you on this horse. It's not just your martial acumen, which is extensive and grand and has been well documented. There is someone helping you stay on this horse. whether it's Penelope, whether it's freaking the dragon, whether it's the way that the air is right now, you're unsure, but you have the upper hand literally right now. That is his turn. The whole thing.
It's the dragon.
the
He's
thing.
like, I'm doing this as a joke.
Here's the
Yeah, this is a meme.
This is a meme.
Okay, it is now Acerax's turn. Let me. All right, let me see if they get their breath back. They do not. That's a 3. So let's see.
Cool.
Oh, thank
It's cool.
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you. Thank
Trying
you,
to
thank you, thank you.
think. Okay. All right. You feel a wash over the room of everyone in here feels like they're being stared at. Feels like they're being watched by something not in this room. The dragon's head rights itself from its sickly stupor and begins to crane itself around. Everybody make a dexterity check.
Check.
Over. Yes.
Okay.
Check or not saving throw.
18.
Not saving throw.
Oh, did not mean to roll that. First one is that
It's
one.
an 8. Also,
That's
should
one
I
easy.
have made a wisdom save previously
For the
to
fear?
be unfrightened? Yeah.
Yes, if you would like to do that now, you can. I neglected to
I
remind you. I'm
would.
sorry.
I have advantage. Yeah.
How did you move closer as you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
I mean, this would have
you're
been.
right.
I mean, this would have
Yeah.
been the save to make you move closer.
Yeah, that would have been the save.
And
Okay.
that, yeah, you
We'll
wouldn't
just
need it, so it's
consider
all
that.
good.
So it would have
Um,
been 22.
So, okay. Yeah, you're good. That actually was... No. You made it. You made it. Sorry. I'm
This
mistaken.
works.
You're
This works.
good. You're still good.
Yeah.
So, everybody passes. Everybody passes. That was it, honestly. I thought that was going to be better, but okay.
That's crazy. I passed with an 8. That's wild.
And let's say it was 5. Okay. Let me see what he wants to do here. Okay.
What if you go to sleep? We'll
He's-
get an ice cream cone.
He has been looking. That's what he was doing. But Sunder, you feel the air around you change. The pressure. And before you realize it, his left claw is coming down on you.
Son of a bitch.
Let's roll an attack here. Let's find this thing.
How's Sutter looking? Looking okay?
11 HP.
He's looking like he is like. Okay, no, I wasn't gonna.
I'm looking like
wasn't
I'm
gonna
hurt.
meta game, but I was
You guys ready to
looking
watch
up-
this fucking roll? Actually, I'm gonna roll Acerax behind the screen just because
Okay.
it's that big. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, it does.
I will rebarbs it.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I? Yes. Oh no. Is he there?
Is he where?
Is he there exactly where he is? Just kidding. I
He is. Yes, he is there exactly where
just
he is.
kidding.
He has-
I can't.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Sweet. Let's see.
Is it sweet?
Is it sweet? It's not.
No.
It's not.
No.
Just kidding, I can't
Um,
do it.
All right. You will take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm
as
down, boys.
Acervax's claw, his whole hand, the one that the wall gave a like fingernail clipping to, comes down. You feel the like green blood start to ooze from his claw, and he presses you into the flagstones. You feel your rib cage start to crack under the pressure. The flagstones underneath of you start to buckle and fracture as Sunder is being pressed into the floor. And are you unconscious?
Unconscious.
Well, yeah, because my hit points are 0 as of right this moment.
Sunder is unconscious underneath of Acervax's claw. And that... Yes, that is all that he can do right now. All right. Let's see. Okay, Sunder, make a death save.
You can add 20 this.
Fuck yeah, dude.
18, that's the save. Yeah, you made it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's one. That means that Ray is next. All right. What are you and your kitty friend gonna do?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude.
Just do what you did for Wall, but this time for Sunder.
I can't do that again. That was the
Yeah,
one
it's-
time that I could do
yeah.
that.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Because I don't have the resources.
not.
I do actually, in fact, I realized that I can use Find Sea for free once per long rest, so I do have the 2nd level spell slot. I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna try something that I know is not gonna work, but I have to try. I'm going to cast command.
You don't. Oh.
Sorry.
you know it's not gonna work. You mean you make it work? Yeah.
I mean, it's up to the dice,
Mhm.
really. It's a very low
See.
chance. I'm gonna cast command. Using 2nd level, I choose. The banner and the dragon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna command them to flee.
If this works,
If,
I'm gonna
if
buy you a
this works.
sundae, like an ice cream sundae.
They're gonna have to roll
Ah.
super low.
All right. What's the save? Wisdom.
DC 15. Wisdom.
DC 15. All right. I will roll both of them on the table, just for the sake of
For the drama.
for the drama. All right. So wisdom. Yeah. Okay. This is for the banner.
Oh. I
Okay.
hate this game. Wait, can you silver barbs that one?
I can silver barbs this one. Yeah. He's closer.
Yeah.
Maybe
So wait, you
that.
can?
His ass.
I can. Yeah. He's close enough.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Here we go. One more. Who's getting the advantage from the silver
Oh,
barbs?
is it not? Is it not enough? How's that?
He's
fucking
got
it
work?
60
this
feet?
he's got like
How's
this
that fucking
cute
work?
little-
You
cute
were
around-
just. You're too much of a coward. You're too far away. And you're a little cloud.
Little cloud, you bitch.
Come on, dude.
Why was
I,
it
I,
down
I'll,
60?
I will give you the 5 feet
No, those-
just because I'm nice. I'm gonna give you the 5
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
I was supposed to just full send it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, 18. All right.
That's how silvery
getting-
barbs be today.
Who's getting the advantage? Just so we like
Um,
stay on top of that.
I think it's still gonna be the wall. Or actually, no. Did you attack it? I guess you're pretty far away. Yeah, the wall gets it again.
Okay. All right. You've been given another advantage buff from the silvery barbs. That kind of come to your aid and not infect but imbue your glaive. Okay. So next is Acerax. All right. So let's see. Wisdom. All right. This is 17.
Fuck, dude.
Oh.
What is
Dude,
this?
come on, bro.
Oh. Killing
Ah,
us, man.
This sucks.
Plus 10.
I knew it was gonna have to be so low.
That is a good try.
That one.
How do I impose disadvantage on them?
The banner doesn't say anything. He just is locked in pitched combat with the wall and kind of shakes this off as a minor interference. Acervax looks directly at Phoenix in your little looks directly at Ray and says,
Acerax never runs.
"Okay, all right. Is there anything else you'd
yeah.
like to do, Ray?"
You know, fuck, dude. Can I
Take
can I
your time. This
ask?
is important.
Can I ask? Outside of this like door here, it was just a chasm now, right? Like there's not really.
So
Where is there
there-
even to run? Because I'm just.
You
trying
can
to
run
figure out what my
outside. So you are right now. You are on an island, but the island itself is the entirety of Castle Eladar. So the castle's here, the Great Hall's here, the stables are here, the motte is here, the walls are here, the bailey is here. The only thing, it's just outside the walls, maybe about 300 feet. You have been removed from the coastline. Does that make sense?
I think so.
And you are about 350 feet from sea level.
Got it.
300 feet fall.
It's a 300-foot fall, correct.
And Ipswich, where he was, they're quite far, yeah. From
From
yeah.
here?
Ipswich
From
was
here,
in the
yes.
was in the third. It was in the penthouse of the Great Hall. So he's about 500 feet away. Keep in mind, only about 12 seconds have passed since the fight
and
started.
last question.
Mhm.
I am in a contract with the Deva. Do I know of any way to, like, just bastardize this contract or break it in some way where he will have to come immediately?
Ooh. Okay.
Is there,
Let's
like
see.
some sort of
Let me look at my
celestial
notes
rule that
quickly.
I can break here to immediately get his attention?
Make a. You know what? Make a religion check.
Sure thing. $16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
With a 16, you know that your contract is to kill the pit fiend. It has nothing to do with the dragon or
Right.
the revenant. It is to make the pit fiend pay in some way, recompense, or to kill them outright, or change their objective. It doesn't really have anything to do with the current situation at hand. So I don't know if you'd be able to call the Deva or
break
something
it.
like that. Yeah,
Can't break it.
Brian.
Well,
Brian is. It would be deaf ears. He's got his own things he's worrying about right now.
Okay, well, all right, I'm a little out of ideas. I'm just I'm just gonna use my bonus action, and I am going to cast. Wait, I can't cast 2 spells at once, right?
if one of them's a cantrip, you can.
It's not a cantrip. Wait, I don't think it is. Hold on.
If the
Sorry.
bonus action is a spell and the main action is a cantrip, you can do it.
I don't think that it is a cantrip. Wait, who's dying right now?
Sunder's on the ground.
Me.
Oh, fuck.
Sunder's on the ground. Everyone else is looking pretty bad.
That's an
You're
action.
looking how you're looking.
Yeah, okay. Well, dude, I mean, there's really not much else I can do then. I'm just going to, like, under my breath say, you assholes. How's it gonna look if I'm the only one that makes it out of this? And I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this
Whoa!
He's wave dashing.
and I'm gonna have my
Wait.
Fey Panther do the same, and then use their action to attack the banner.
Okay. You hear the soft pads of the Fey Panther bounding across the stone floor of this chapel, jumping up to the proscenium, and then begins to lay into the banner on the right side of the banner. Let's go ahead and roll some damage, bro. Let's roll an attack.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be plus my spell attack modifier.
Yeah.
So maybe I can use, let's see, core. Maybe I can use this spiritual weapon. That's a 20.
Whoa, let's go. Okay.
So
W.
that is, it says
Huge.
it's 1d8 plus the spell's levels. It was a
Yeah,
second,
that's what it says on mine too.
so
Yes.
plus 2.
Yep. And then 2d8 because it's double dice. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
So
just
2d8 plus 4.
wait. Would you double the modifier?
I'd say in this instance, yes. It's a radiant attack, like,
I think it'd be
Against an
psychic
undead
because it's a
creature.
fey.
or psychic. Okay, all right.
That's a 17 psychic damage.
Okay. Fantastic. Where does this cat bite into the banner? What claw?
Right on the fucking kneecaps.
Okay. So the Fey Panther bounds up to the proscenium and bites right into the kneecap of the banner. Gets a really good chunk of flesh just out onto the floor. Blood, coagulated blood splattering everywhere, and it actually brings the banner to one knee as this thing is gnawing on the undead skin and bone of the wall's former comrade.
That's my turn. We either all run away or none of us do.
Good turn. I love this cat. It came out of nowhere. I love it.
Yeah,
Same.
me just coming up with the lore as I'm deciding what my turn is.
It's fantastic. Okay, so Argentum, you're up. Still. What do you do?
You are up still.
Okay. We are going to. I'm going to cast Darkest Hour using a narrative twist, and I'm going to pick the banner and
Okay.
Acerax.
Save.
So int save. Otherwise, they'll have disadvantage on all attack rolls they make until the start of my next turn.
Mhm.
And while you roll those as they're casting this, they'll say to Ray
Int save,
behind
nice.
them.
Oh, shit! That's the banner. Banner has plus 0 in.
Yes, that's the banner.
And do you want me to roll Astravax on the board?
You gotta.
You do whatever
Alright.
you want to do,
You
baby.
gotta.
All right, so let me see his int save. Oh shit!
He's a dragon, so I can
Yeah,
only imagine.
That's what I. That's
dumb.
Let me
exactly
double
what
check.
I thought.
I'm trying to find it exactly. Like there is no on his stat block. There is no int save stat. So I'm just gonna go with a straight int, which is not that great comparatively. 24.
I was gonna say, I was like, I was
It's
expecting
fine,
a
it's
nat
fine.
20, bro.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
but the banner is how does this happen? What happens?
Argentum, gripping their quill, just like shaking in their hand as they cast this, in their book, just a myriad of almost like bloody letters fly off their page and start encircling the hands of the banner and encircling their legs, almost as if binding them and starting to slow them, trying to unbalance this already like amalgamation of a creature. And they'll just say to Ray, just, this is my fault. You should all go. I will handle this. Leave me the dagger. I will handle this. You should all go. This is my fault. And that
Man,
is
everybody
them.
wants to die. Okay. All right. So, the banner is enveloped in this energy, and already on one knee, already in front of Penelope, being bound by not only the feral animal that is currently gnawing at his knee, he's staring at the wall from underneath of him, gripping his great axe, like tumultuously. It is trembling in his hands at this, and not out of anger, but just because he's been so debuffed by everybody. He is kind of crumbling under his own weight, but he is still has a fire in him to dismount the wall and find peace finally. Is there anything else you would like to do, Argentum? Hello?
Oh.
Argentum?
Did they DC?
Argentum!
Hello?
Anything else you'd like to do? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you if you said anything.
No, it's all good. I think my
Okay.
Discord borked. It's been having
Okay.
some issues lately.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I had to hard reinstall it recently.
Oh, God.
Nope. That's gonna be them. They are not moving. They are holding strong to what they said. telling everybody else to go. They're owning their
Okay.
mistake.
All right. Let me get back here. Okay, cool. All right. We are back at the top with the wall. What would you like to do? Your former mentor is on one knee in front of you, bleeding from every mark on him, fury in his eyes, and just now you are starting to notice tears as well, welling within his eyes, from his soul. And for a second, you could swear there was still some of him in there somewhere, even after all of this. Some of not just him, but everyone. The hail, the what was their name? Fuck. The hill, the relic. They're still in there somewhere. What do you do?
Wall is going to dismount Penelope.
Okay.
And wait, no. And he's gonna tell them,
go. Grab Sunder if you can. Drag him out if you have to. Get him to safety.
and he will face the banner. And he will kneel down to his level. And he'll look at him.
He trembles underneath of you. His eyes darting to your allies, but always returning to you. Oh shit. Ben's computer crashed!
Oh,
no!
Literally!
Why? We'll wait.
At a
We'll
time
wait.
like
Go
this.
steal
We have to wait.
Alejandro's!
We have to wait. We have to wait.
We have to wait.
We
have to wait.
Oh, that's
Crying.
unfortunate.
There's
We
no
have to
way.
wait. Think of what
There's
you're
no
gonna do.
way. Yeah, don't worry. I'm thinking.
I
I'm
already know
racking
what
my
I'm gonna
brain.
do. I'm gonna lay here and I'm gonna try not to die. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking a little nap.
I believe in the honored guests.
Oops.
I'd ask how is he looking,
Is it-
but how am I gonna know?
I mean, yeah,
Is
we're
it
all just kind of, we know the lay of the
absolutely-
land right now. We're all just kind of like waiting.
Absolutely, 1,000%. Only Argentum's fault.
Ah,
In their mind, it's only their fault.
I see.
Mm.
I can't believe that we had suspense added because of the. He literally was like,
Because of
he
the-
looks at the banner, cuts off, like it's insane, poetic.
That's where you like
Been
cut
better.
the episode. Would be crazy.
All right.
That's why I was like, I
okay.
was waiting. I'm just like, what is he saying?
Jennifer!
I'm back. I'm back.
What's back? All right.
All right.
So the wall, or the banner, is on one knee, trembling in front of you, pinned by your friends, on what seems to be on his last legs. What do you say?
Wall will gently put a hand on, I guess, the closest thing to a shoulder that this amalgam has,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll say,
Look at us. Like we're back on the training ground, huh? Fighting and fighting and fighting. Aren't you tired of this? 'Cause I am.
You see everyone inside of this husk fight back. The grimace contorts on the banner's face. You see his eyes flash in and out from purple back to white to gold to red. Make a persuasion check.
It's not gonna work out well.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I do.
You do. You do have advantage.
But I have a -1 on persuasion, so let's see.
Wait, what?
I have never seen
One-
fucking
I rolled
Choose
one.
make
Been there, bro.
That's one of the worst things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Oh,
Come to my
somebody
life.
Wait, no.
screenshot that.
You rolled an 11.
It's
Yeah.
11.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do I have like fucking inspiration or something?
No, you know
Reroll
what?
it?
I'm gonna rule that a statistical anomaly and completely ignore that roll. I'm sorry, that was absurd.
How did you roll
One,
two
one,
twos in a row?
minus
that?
1? That's fucking
what's being an
stupid.
asshole. We have
Well,
no.
That's
to
so
my life.
Roll again. Just ignore that.
Okay.
You're the best.
A
I was gonna
12.
say, if you did it again, I would have laughed my ass off.
Yeah,
Okay.
Somebody
that
has
would
to
have been just like.
screenshot that, by the way.
All right. So
12.
with the 12, she looks at you, and you see the furious shell that your friends are currently inhabiting, and the fury and anger that is there. Them trying to punch through that wall, through to you wall, and the eyes turn up in sadness, and the tears begin to flow. And through streams of wet wailing, the banner just says,
I can't stop.
If it will give you peace, my brother, my friend, all of you, if it will give you peace to take my life, then...
And instead of finishing his sentence, he simply grabs his glaive and lays it in front of the banner.
okay. Okay.
And Wall ends his turn.
Okay. All right. I think I know what we're going to do. Okay. But for now, Phoenix,
Yep.
before you take your turn,
Sure. Oh, this may change my entire course of the turn. Thank you.
you
Consider the following.
you feel a familiar warmth, piercing, cutting through the darkness like acid over oil.
Mhm.
And appearing next to you as the particulate in the air, the visage you have summoned, the snow blowing in, the subtle, slow lull of the dragon's neck, all begins to come to a pause. And next to you, appearing suddenly but weakly, is Ipswich, grasping his ivory staff, leaning on it. And he puts a hand on your shoulder and says,
My son, I have spent a lifetime chasing power, thinking I could master it, thinking I could outrun, outsmart, and outlive my past. But power is fickle. If you learn one thing from me is that power never truly belongs to anyone. It only waits for the moment we are willing to let it go.
He leans his entire weight on his staff.
Acerax. Acerax is my past. And I impart you with one final piece of wisdom. I see you. Your friends.
He waves his hand, and your darkness parts to see everybody plain as day, frozen in time. The wall, relinquishing his power, placing his glaive at the foot of his mentor. Sunder, crushed under the weight of his own arrogance. Argentum, slowly bleeding out, saving their friends. Ray, using every tool in their belt to feel powerful, to feel like they belong here, like you all do.
I see you and your friends, and you remind me of myself 500 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The world will not crumble when I leave it. You, much like myself, will make it better in your wake. Even now, you are more than I was, more than my mistakes, more than the specters of my sins. Live, my son, not in shadow, not in grief. But my greatest lesson to you will be this victory. I give you the last of my power here. I hope that from where I go, I can still guide you.
Grabs you by the shoulders.
No.
Help you. I will not go. I will not leave. As long as
Still
you
turn this
plead.
around.
There is no time. Not here.
He smiles.
You will have, and your friends will have 12 seconds to do everything you can, and I leave you this piece of advice. Acerax cannot fly, and he disappears.
Time has stopped. Everybody else feels what you feel. Ray, you raise your head, and the air is still. There is no gust, cold. It's warm, almost pleasant. Argentum, your wound's progress has halted. You're no longer bleeding, even actively, but you can breathe, you can think, and you can act. Wall, time has stopped. You don't know how long, you don't know why, and you don't know what for. But Ipswich has given you enough time to make some very critical decisions. Phoenix, it's your turn.
It's my turn. How big is he?
Acerax?
Mhm.
He's gargantuan. He's maybe 200 feet long, but most of it is currently clinging to the side of a bluff.
Right. Well, this changes what I was gonna do. But that's fine. I'm going to use my bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 2 sorcery points. I have 12 seconds, right?
Yes, you have 12 seconds. So effectively, you guys have 2 rounds.
Okay. And like, do things? I guess I'll find out once I do things. But like, do things get affected? Like everything's frozen. Like, if I affect it, does it move?
It moves cripplingly slow. It is.
Okay.
It is less a time stop, more I guess a time slow, but very, very, very powerful slow.
I expected to die. Always in the nick of time, you stupid old man. And I will take 2 shots at Acerax.
Okay. Go for it. Ooh. Okay.
Shit.
All right.
Fucking shit, dude.
Roll damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18. Wow. Okay.
And I'm going to apply 20 feet worth of repelling blast, but I don't think he moves yet, right?
Not yet.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Beautiful
exactly what I want.
bitch.
That's exactly what I want. All right, guys, go for it.
You
Okay.
smart motherfucker. Let's go.
So you see, but the Eldritch blasts, as they leave your cloud, slow, almost in bullet time. You can see these pellets of energy very slowly making their way to an Acerax that is currently frozen. They should have been an advantage. Okay, roll the second one with advantage because the first one was a crit anyway.
Okay.
Let's just see if you get a crit on the second one.
That would have been
Eh.
insane.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll take
I
the
mean,
20.
it's fine.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, cool.
14.
It's fine. I
Okay.
mean, they both hit anyway. It's fine.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
That's my turn for now. That's my bonus and my action. Actually, I will move forward to here.
Okay. All right. It is the banner's turn, and he's frozen in time. It is Acerax's turn, and he is frozen in time. Sunder, roll a death save.
Kill the banner.
That's a
That's a
1
9.
fail. 1 success, 1 fail.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Ray, your turn. What do you
All
do?
right. My first question: you said that we all felt what Phoenix did? Does that mean that we felt the advice that Ipswich gave us, or
No,
is
you didn't hear
only
what
Phoenix that knows that?
Ipswich
Okay.
said. Only Phoenix knows that.
Yep. So you
But
don't
you
know
do-
anything
you-
about the
you-
dragon.
You are under the same effect of the time stop spell that Ipswich cast. So you were all able to act, but you don't know any of the quote advice.
What the hell is going on?
You see all your friends are operating normally, under the circumstances, but
Basically, you just do what you probably would have done.
I respond to Argentum. You're ridiculous. No. Your dagger, I will give it to you as a last resort. Find something more useful to do. And I'm gonna walk over here. And I'm going to, can't decide if I want to cure wounds or helping hands. I'm gonna cure wounds at first level.
okay.
Sunder.
Okay, cool.
That'll be my action. Let's see, that's 2d8 plus 4. So 14 points of healing, Sunder.
Okay, that's Massive.
Pop back
Sunder,
up
you
there.
are you're up. You're
Fuck
conscious
yeah,
again with
dude.
14 points of HP, and you come to consciousness just as in slow motion. Acervax's claw is coming off of you, thinking that he had dealt with you, but inch for a minute, this thing is slowly moving, and it's giving you enough room to wiggle around. But you're back.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. Oh, fucking dragon claws. Heavier than you think.
So I'm just looking at my bonus actions to see if there's anything else I can do. Sorry. And I don't think there is. So, can I ask, is Acervax's claws like digging into the stone to prevent itself from falling?
Make a.
I guess I wouldn't know, right? So
That's a good. That's a question that Ray would ask themselves. So, make like an intelligence check.
okay.
I was gonna say, like, would you know that they were doing that? I guess you could hear it.
Yeah, maybe. Unless I got like like within 10 feet of their claws.
And he did spend the entire first turn not falling. So,
Okay, intelligence.
yeah, you've noticed throughout the fight, this thing has only had about less than half of its body inside on this cliff, and it had it spent the entire inception of the fight making sure that it wasn't going to fall. So yeah, you could surmise that this thing is trying to stay up. And
It
it's trying
wouldn't
not
be a
to fall.
bonus action to try and pry its claws out of the ground, would it?
No, not a dragon's claws.
That's fair.
It'd be like a full action at least, right?
Good try.
Then
Yeah,
I'm
at
gonna
least.
stand here, and since I can't do anything else, I'll just say, death, suicide is not the answer.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Good turn. Argentum, you are wicked smart, and you understand what's going on right now. You're under the effect of a spell that stops time. You don't know what type of spell it is or what spell it is exactly, but you understand that everybody else is moving, all your friends are moving. This is an advantage.
Okay. Alright. Okay, I have one spell slot left.
Oh boy.
Like, okay.
Lord.
It's gonna be hard to do anything to the dragon. Fuck, okay.
That's fine. But
Yeah.
There's someone else.
I trust I cannot do anything to the dragon, but I do have this big ass amalgamation in front of me. So
Very true.
what's the damage on this? I am going to cast with my last spell slot Dissonant Whispers. Or Tasha's Mind Whip, rather, is the word.
Okay.
Is the one I'm gonna cast. Boop boop. So I need a sexy little in-save from this little banner boy. I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
how this works in time stop, but if he fails, he takes 3d6 psychic damage and can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
He failed.
Nice.
So he takes 3d6. Roll that damage. That the damage won't affect him until the end of the time stop spell.
That's fine. That's abysmal.
It's fine.
Something.
It's something.
Abysmal.
That's abysmal. As so, moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action. It gets only one of the three. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, so on its turn, it gets an action or a bonus action, or a
It can
move.
either move, take an action or a bonus action, so
Okay.
it only gets one of them.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna start 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get 2 here. I'm gonna run away.
Okay, cool.
All
right.
Do I have anything that I want to do with a bonus action? I'm just double checking. Oh, that's me.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right, fantastic. That means we're at the top of the turn order. Wall, you've laid your glaive on the ground in front of the entity that has been out to kill you for the last couple of weeks, that has taken the form of one of the closest mentors and friends you had in your entire life. And now you have been given time to think about that decision. What do you do?
Dang. What do I do? So I get. Wall obviously must have noticed the time stop, how everything froze,
Yeah, you're basically in bullet time right now.
and he's looking at the others for some kind of like what to do. Like he's very unsure of how to proceed.
I mostly said what I said directly to you, as direct as I can be, not knowing where to look.
And Wall did hear those words, and he'll look to the banner, and he'll look to the dragon. And where's the closest claw, like that's still grabbing onto the?
To the left, it would be like right here. Oh, let me grab the little pointer. Like right here.
That one?
Yeah.
He will immediately bolt to that one.
Let's go.
Okay.
And he will bring out the silver sword.
Okay.
He didn't pick up the glaive. He's picking up the silver sword, and he's gonna drive it into the dragon's claw with as much force as he can.
Okay, make an attack.
Yeah.
Are you making an attack, or are you trying to like pry it out?
I mean, would they be the same thing, or
You can make it the same, yeah. In
I mean,
lieu of
it's
your second
27.
attack, yeah. In lieu of your second attack, I could have you do an athletics check.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
cool. We'll do that. So you'll do some damage, and you'll get the opportunity to pry the claw.
So damage will be 12.
12. Okay, good. In slow motion, you see this thick green liquid spew from the spout of already oozing fluid from where you trimmed that knuckle off with your glaive. The wound just got deeper and grosser.
And I guess I do have a feat with weapon mastery called Vex, where I get advantage on my next attack roll, but I guess it doesn't matter for this. Like,
Yeah, if you're only gonna do one
prying it
attack,
forward. And
just make an
Wall's gonna
athletics
just
check.
shove with everything he's got to make this hand fuck off.
24.
Good
So,
lord.
You shove the sword into the finger, or into the claw with such force, it comes clean off, and starts to float away in the bullet time. And you lean your entire body and shoulder into this massive amount of leverage that you've managed to get, getting under it, really getting up on it, and you feel your muscles swell in a way they haven't swelled in a long time. Your veins are throbbing. You begin to feel it in your face and your head. Your blood is pumping so much so you're starting to like soak your burnt orange tabard with your red blood all the way through. But this is everything you've got, and it is entirely worth all of the pain and the effort. And you
also,
slowly
I just
begin to feel. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to point out real quick that I do have powerful build, so I count as one size larger when determining weight that I can push, drag,
Yeah, you
or
do.
lift. So
Yeah, you do.
I just want
So
Actually,
you get, and even after that, there is an afterburner that kicks in, and you lower your shoulder into the shoulder of this dragon, and in the bullet time, you feel it begins to give way. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, he's just like full on like pushing with everything he's got.
Okay. All right. That means Phoenix.
Yeah.
You're back. What do you do? You still
Okay,
feel
here
the
we go.
warmth of Ipswich behind you, almost as though you still feel his hands on your shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah. I grip tightly onto the gun-like weapon, and I train it at the dragon. And I say, I will win. I will save you. You stupid old man. And as he says the last part, you hear the woman's voice also say it, but in a different emotion. You stupid old man. And I will just fire 4 shots at the dragon.
Okay. Let's go fishing,
Get his
baby.
ass, baby.
Your Honor, get his ass.
So let
Your Honor.
me make sure
Get him.
I'm not lying. Okay. So 2 of those hit.
2 of those hit. Fantastic. I will send them off.
Okay.
Cool. Sick. Cool pog. And yeah, those will hit. And I'll also apply another 20 feet. So 40 feet total.
Okay. So you see these Eldritch Blasts once again. They fly at normal speed out of your rifle, but once they pass the darkness barrier, they begin to travel in bullet time towards this, towards Acerax. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah. And as I shoot, I'm gonna as I'm shooting, I'm walking forward out of the darkness.
Sick. Like lever action, like Terminator style.
Yeah,
Fuck
basically,
yeah.
I'm racking the bolt. But, there's no bolt.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like that kind of thing, walking forward, and the darkness will drop as I walk forward all the way to here.
Okay. Just to be sure,
The light.
you
Yeah,
have left
let me
the
see.
cloud, right?
Huh?
You have left the cloud, right?
Now I have, yes.
Okay.
After
As
I
you
make
were
the
hitting-
shots, yeah.
Yeah. And 2 of those hit. In your rage, your wild rage and shooting, your aim is a little off. And it hits some of the masonry. It hits one of the floorboards. Some of the candles in the cathedral go out in the bullet time. But even as this hulking beast is moving slowly and as though it's through molasses, with unnatural speed, as soon as you leave that cloud, regardless of the position of Acerax's head, its eye whips over to you.
Okay.
That is that your turn?
That is going to be... Okay, that's my action, bonus action, yeah, because I used the 2 points for the quicken spell, and my movement, and of the free action to drop a concentration spell.
Okay.
So the darkness is not even there anymore.
Oh no, darkness. Okay, cool.
Is it Hex also concentration? Oh, that's my bad then. I guess I couldn't have done both. I guess in that case, I couldn't have Hexed that turn. That's my bad.
Okay. Well, I don't think we did anything with it, did we?
It did 4 damage.
That's okay. And it was necrotic anyway, so it did half the damage. All right. So the next is the Banner, who is still operating bullet time. He is a martial fighter. There's not a whole lot that he can do right now. He can't really cast any spells or anything like that. Acerax, also locked in bullet time. There's no spells or anything that he can cast. Sunder, you are up. What would you like to do?
Great question. Probably just move the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna be honest. I'll just say, I'm not trying to get crushed by the dragon again. Fuck that shit.
Okay,
Is this
cool.
just me, or is everything slow now?
For some reason, it's all frozen.
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't know if it was just my adrenaline shooting up or if everything's actually slow.
Where do you move to?
Let's see. I am going to move all the way over here, using all of my movement speed to get the fuck away from there.
Okay. As you run towards that direction, you can see slowly, inch by minute, Corbin turning the corner into the hallway and looking upon Acerax. That's all you see, though, at the end of the tunnel, because it's just you're moving so much faster than literally everybody else. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. What can I do? Don't think that would help a whole lot. But yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use quickened healing again.
Okay.
Myself some more HP, so I'm not getting slapped around. Bop, and then 2d4. 4 plus 3, so 7.
That's not bad.
No, that's pretty much almost all my HP is back, so that's good.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Right, sweet.
about 10 points left.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. I'll call it there.
Okay, awesome. All right, that said, Ray, it is your turn. What do you do? You see your friend Wall beginning to try and muscle this creature, muscle its claws free of the chapel flagstones.
Am I able to like ascertain whether or not the dragon is going to need a little bit more effort into it for it to get for it to fall?
I mean, yes, the wall is an incredibly strong being. It would be, a normal human wouldn't be able to do what he's doing, but even that is going to be just barely enough to get one claw of this ancient green dragon off of the chapel floor. Yeah, so it may need a little bit more help. If you would like to do that, you can. You can do anything you want, but
okay, gotcha. I might be throwing with this decision, but can my cat take 2 turns since we skipped it last round?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Telepathically, I'm going to say, grab the crown for me.
You gonna say that to the cat?
Yeah, telepathically.
Hey!
I'm gonna have it run and try and snag that crown of madness or whatever it was.
Okay. It goes over here. Does it have a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, it does. It's +2.
+2?
I can roll it if you
All
want.
right. Yeah, roll that for me.
A natural 20.
Holy shit.
That's a nat
Let's
20.
fucking go.
So, this is actually kind of funny. Evidently, the magic that was imbued in this crown to produce this force field was fey and has no effect on this creature. He grabs it. They grab it as though it is a dinner bone, and yeah, they have it in their tiny little cat mouth now.
Oh, I'm rubbing my
big
hands
cat
together
mouth.
like a fly.
You hear the metal, and it's weirdly reverberant in this slow-mo time stop. You hear the metal against its teeth as it turns to look at you.
Guys, I wish I knew what this did.
What am I doing?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna have the cat return, like stay behind me with it. I'm not gonna have it do anything with it. Just have it hold on to it, and to help out the wall, I'm going to strike one of the I'm gonna try and shatter the claws of the dragon on its other hand, if that makes sense.
Okay. With your whip.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack.
Okay. First attack.
Oh my god.
What?
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh,
Oof.
that's a natural 1. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So you reel back the whip, and behind you is your panther pet. And instead of hitting the claw, you hit its maw, and it drops the crown, which begins to bounce precariously over toward the edge of the cliff. That is now exposed to open air after the dragon has kind of put its wings back to where it normally was supposed to be.
Oh, no.
Right.
Would
Nat
you like to
one
roll
is
another
a
attack?
Um,
It can't be bad again, right?
I'd probably just try again because it's kind of like a fluid two attack motion.
Sure.
Don't tell me if it misses. Natural 20 actually.
Ah, okay.
No!
Yay!
Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah. You didn't probably feel the cat. We need to come up with a name for this thing. Probably didn't feel
We will.
the cat's maw drop the crown. You came around for another swing, and your whip wrapped around one of your bones and pulled the ichor off of it, solidifying near the end. And you hear a very satisfying as you hit the other talon of this ancient dragon and shatter it. Roll some damage.
Okay, I'm gonna divine smite.
Oh, you're gonna smite too. Oh my god.
It's my crit. It's my crit.
Of course. Is it a fiend or undead dragon?
No, it is not.
Not a celestial dragon either.
No.
Okay,
Nice try, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay. Not everything can be that.
that's alright. That's alright. The whip. For some reason,
I
my,
respect the hustle. I respect the hustle.
As do
Whatever you
I. You
think.
need to get every
Yeah.
fucking ounce of damage you can on this thing.
Okay, that's
Okay.
14
Okay.
for the whip damage. And
Okay.
then
Yeah.
2d. Is it wait?
What's your max smite?
I can't. I don't have a second level, so it's gonna
Okay.
be 48.
48. Nice. Not bad.
I keep losing the roll 20. Okay, there we go. 27 radiant damage.
Nice.
Oh my
plus-
god.
Plus 2 necrotic damage.
Okay. So what happens is you hit this set of claws, 2 of them, with this almost like mace-like amber, bulb of ichor that you've kind of gathered at the end of your whip, and like a Rupert's drop, it explodes on this thing's claw, almost like you kind of like launched a bomb over there, and it in slow motion blows the entire hand open. And this green, caustic blood starts to spatter into the air in these sick globules. There's shards of bone and talon, and you start to see the head of Acerax throw itself back very slowly as its eyes rip from Phoenix to you in real time. But it can't really do anything about it. So yeah, that was fucking insane. Really, really good turn. And it can't grab onto anything with that second claw.
Nice. We're back.
Okay, and we're back.
And we're back. Refresh. Grizz went to go pee.
Refresh.
So,
I
you can
can
go ahead
hold.
and tell you,
Alright,
yeah,
sure.
or you can hold. It's up to you.
I'm going to cast Writ Seizure because I'm out of spell slots, baby.
Out of spell slots.
Out of spell slots. Gonna cast Writ Seizure on Zibernel.
Okay.
So I need a little
and that is
int
a-
save and throw, baby.
Again, damn, this guy's not smart. 16, does that save?
Yeah, it sure does, buddy.
Going to use
Okay.
silver barbs.
But it still take damage, right? Oh, silver barbs. All right. How many of those you fucking got, dude? Oh my god.
I literally only use
Enough.
my spell slot for silvery barbs and repairing sorcery points, so I basically never use them.
Okay. A 10. That fails. Okay.
You're so
gets the
pretty.
advantage?
I literally do nothing with my spell slots except for one of two actions.
And Eldritch Splash is a cantrip. So,
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Who gets the advantage?
I do.
Okay, so you can give it to yourself. All right, sweet.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so he is under the effects of Writ Seizure. On the time skips or the time stop ending, roll the damage though.
Okay. And it'll be 1d10, I believe. Yes, 1d10 psychic. Meow.
Oh shit.
One.
Okay.
That, maybe this is just, me.
One.
This is just my shitty luck continued from all my gotcha pulls, and maybe that means that tomorrow during the
Oh my
pull
God.
stream they'll be really fucking goated. That'd be great. I'd like to spend less than $100, but we'll fucking see. Because Honkai Star Rail hates me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is just yay.
So the Writ Seizure kind of like you see his eye twitch
It's a tickle.
in slow motion, and it's a little tickle, but that unfortunately is about it.
Rit tickle.
Writ tickle. Writ
Tickle
Kuchiku.
monster.
But okay, is there anything else you would like to do, Argentum? Move, hide,
I'm going to stay where I am because all my shit is 30 feet. So I'm going to stay where I am just so I can assist magically if need be.
Okay.
Do I have any bonus action stuff? I'm just going to double check my narrative twist because they are not technically spells. So I'm just going to double check a thing. Meow, 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 meow. I'm looking at the wrong page. What?
They cut off again. Oh.
No, I just let go of my push to talk is all I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because y'all don't need to hear me click clacking everywhere.
And that's your turn, yeah? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, moving on to the wall. Suddenly, everything begins to speed back up. Over the next 2 seconds, time begins to be ticking normally. You hear the ruckle from the left, your left ear of your head pressed against the very hard but flexible scales of this ancient green dragon. You're able to feel the heat of the brazier next to you, the cold wind blowing in with the snow and the sea spray as it clashes against the black rocks. You're able to the din and the white noise that has suffused this battlefield returns in proper time with proper tempo and cadence, and the dragon reels back in pain from your sword hit. The Eldritch Blast from Phoenix hit this dragon square in the chest as Ray's whip crack comes back to resting position, and the claw on the right side of this dragon explodes in a visceral hail of nail and bone and flesh. The dragon is pushed back with you as you push on its torso, almost like you're hefting a corpse out of a window. The dragon's expression changes from pain to fear as you feel, Wall, not just your power and energy going into pushing this thing out, but the eldritch, otherworldly energy of not just Phoenix, but his patron, Ipswich, infusing these eldritch blasts with just enough repulsion energy to push it out of the window by feet. 24 feet. This thing cannot find purchase. It can't claw its way back. You see its tongue lashing as its spittle caustically falls onto the flagstones, its blood oozing as it tries to grasp onto the side of this mountain, but its tail reels back into the open air and sleet and snow of the outside. The wind rushes in to fill the void that was left by this creature as it is thrown out the hole it created 25 feet, and it falls like a stone, and a hideous roar, a pained wail escapes this ancient green dragon as it falls out the back end of the cathedral. The dragon is no longer in the chapel. Your sword falls to the ground as you kind of push this thing out the rest of the way. Wall, what do you do?
Wall will, like, watch it fall.
Yeah.
He'll pick up the sword and, you know, gently clean off any of the shitty gunk that the dragon left on it. And then he'll turn over to the banner and just stand there and wait.
Okay.
And that's it.
You see the banner's nose begin to bleed just a little bit, and he sits there. Seemingly, to you, it almost appears that he's still under the effect of the spell. He's just not moving. He's trembling. He's fighting something on the inside. He's almost vibrating with this furious intensity as tears still stream down his face. His teeth are gritted. His muscles, his jaw clenching up to his neck as he grasps his great axe, staring at your glaive on the ground. Phoenix?
Okay, here's a question. So how does this like falling mechanic work? Like, if I make on my turn, can I still see him?
See the drag?
Would they still be within like 120 feet of me? If I were to make it to the
it falls like there's a fall rate, right? What is the fall rate for?
Right as its turn
9.8.
It's like
10,
500 feet.
9.81 times 10 to the
500 feet a minute?
No, immediately, like in a round.
Oh, yeah. Well, then it's already in the ocean. By the end of the turn, it will be in the ocean. By your turn, I imagine it's like 200 feet away.
Oh, it's 200 feet away. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's still fine. I will. Let's see. Where's my movement? Okay. Cool. Sick. I will still move. I'll still move my full movement, and then I'll bonus action to Misty Step to the windowsill.
Okay.
And I will look down at the dragon.
You
Does he
see,
me? Would it be looking up at me still?
It's looking up at you. It's falling back first towards the really sharp blackstone crags that are along the coast, and it does see you, but it won't see you for very long.
That's fine. And I say, for the first time, there are tears streaming down Phoenix's face. And he just says, not particularly loud, just a set of volume that someone beside him could hear. Acerax cannot fly. And I will turn around and shoot the banner.
Okay. Make
Like
an
turn
attack.
my back to the dragon, you know, just like
360 no scope.
$17 and a 21. 24. One of them is a advantage.
A 17 to 24, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, roll damage.
Both?
Let me double check. Yes, both.
Cool, sick. I nail him for really cool, nice little 23. And he moves back 20 feet.
Okay. Let me double check this. Okay. You raise your rifle and you shoot clean through the banner's skull. His head hangs, but he raises it, still crying, tears and fury still oozing off of his aura. He's not dead yet.
Okay. With repelling blast, we repel 20. He gets hit by both.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
please finish it. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So, the banner stands. He
Right.
turns and faces the wall. And he cannot have movement and an action
That's why I pushed him.
due to writ seizure. Or writ seizure, right? No,
It
Tasha's
was Tasha's mind whip, yeah.
mind whip.
Yep.
So he cannot have an action, a reaction. He has to take one. So he's gonna
He has
choose
to pick
move.
either an action, a bonus action, or movement.
Yep.
What
That's
he's
why
gonna
he's
do
pushed.
is walk towards the wall, crying. Wall, you can see so many layers and emotions fighting, and even in the short-circuited, macerated brain matter and heart that are still there, the soul of your friends, you can feel it radiating from this creature, as bastardized as Veyround has made this thing for you. The tears are real. The souls are real. And as the banner approaches you, the grip on the great axe loosens. He kicks the glaive out of the way, and fighting every fiber of this magically infused beast in front of you, the banner drops the great axe and holds out his hands and says, "To the ocean, my friend."
Can I like give him a hug in response?
Yeah, you
Can I have a
can.
reaction hug, please?
Yeah, reaction hug, please.
So you hug him?
Yeah, I'll give him a hug.
You hug him. And he grips you tightly and runs with you off the edge of the building.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
Never accept a hug from a villain.
And
Wall
as you
doesn't say
fall-
anything as that happens.
Opportunity attack?
I mean, if you would like to.
Well, yeah, I don't want him to kill
Yeah.
Wall.
Sure,
Wait.
sure. Go for it.
I don't have Sentinel though, so like he can still move unless he just dies. Sorry, I didn't really want to kill him for you, but
Yeah, but like, we need
Um,
walls.
You make an attack. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Let's see. Just checking something real quick. I think. Yeah. Okay. So don't tell me if this misses or not. I'm going to use Channel Divinity. It's a Guiding Strike, which adds 10, so it should be a 19 to hit.
Okay, a 19 does hit.
And that'll be. You can't Divine Smite on a reaction, can you?
No, not an opportunity attack.
That makes sense. 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing
his
damage?
Speed gets reduced by 10 too.
Okay. So he takes the damage. The whip wraps around his leg, and you kind of were the impetus to him falling. The whip tripped him a little bit, and before he could jump, he just tumbles with the wall off the edge of the black stone bluffs into the ocean.
Did they actually?
Yep.
As a reaction, I cast Featherfall on the wall.
Okay. Huh. They are both falling very slowly now.
Only the wall though. So I guess like as long as the banner's holding on.
He is.
I mean, I wouldn't the banner just drag me down?
I mean, yeah, the banner isn't featherfalled, and I don't think you can featherfall while holding somebody. So now they're just falling a little slower than they normally would be. I don't know the exact math on this, but it's still pretty fast.
I mean, you get to choose up to 5 creatures, so you could just Featherfall Banner too.
I guess if I Featherfall them both, is that fine?
You can
I didn't realize that.
Okay, 2 creatures.
Okay, that's
is fine.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll Featherfall them both.
Okay. They're still heading
And
towards
myself.
Okay.
That's my reaction.
All right, and that's okay. I mean, technically we're out of initiative. But that is where I'm going to call tonight because I don't know where we're going to go. I am flying blind right now.
Dude, Ben, do you not want to play wall anymore, bro? He is intent on killing you.
I don't. We'll have to see what happens next time, buddy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dog.
Oh my god.
I don't know where we're going. You guys are in the driver's seat right now. So get ready. But yeah, that is where we're gonna call tonight on that literal cliffhanger. And
Jumper.
we'll pick that up next week. Anime Milwaukee, man. That's where we'll be.
Yep. I'm gonna text my agent tomorrow and be like, hey, I need to be off the floor at this time. I need to play D&D with John.
Yeah, me too. Like we gotta figure this thing out because I wanna see what happens next. I
think we all do. Like, holy shit.
You said that to me, and he's falling right now.
He doesn't fall.
Feather in slow motion too.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh my god.
I throw my whip out the window. Wait, no, I hold on to it. I'm like a rope. Grab on, Wall. Grab on.
The session is already over.
I can't.
You have to find out next week.
No.
No.
Isn't that
Oh
nice?
my god. Well,
Well,
that was crazy. That was not how I expected it to go. As that is usually the case. You guys dealt with an ancient green dragon that really wasn't pulling any punches.
Holy shit, no.
I mean, I guess I could have killed you guys, but he had other things to do.
Yeah, so did the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
But I didn't want to kill you guys. The green dragon didn't want to kill you guys. But yeah,
Very important question.
we will. Yeah.
very important question. I'm quoting Grizz for a couple sessions back. Did we level up?
I don't know. I don't know. If
It
we
would be
deserve it.
you will probably level up after this, but we'll have to see how this all shakes out
go.
because I got some people to talk to.
Hell yeah!
We gotta have a team meeting and figure this stuff out. But this was
Yeah, what the hell?
This was something else, man. But before we end tonight and go play Monster Hunter Wilds, is there anything you guys got going on that you wanna talk about, that you wanna show off, that you wanna get in front of some people?
I've got something to say.
Yes, you do.
Say it.
I'm gonna be at Banzai Con in Columbia, SC next weekend, March 7th through the 9th. It's in South Carolina. It's in the DoubleTree by Hilton, Columbia, in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you're in the area, go there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I thought you meant like Columbia.
I thought you meant Columbia as well. Like
no,
like
Columbia. Columbia as in the city in South Carolina.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go see Ben next weekend.
Say Ben never.
Anybody else got anything going on?
I do. I literally, the official announcement will go out tomorrow morning, but for those of you who are still here, I just opened up limited slots. I think there's 4 slots left for dice commissions. I just opened limited slots because I'm almost done the ones I'm working on, so I thought I might as well open them up. So you can check out my Ko-fi if you're cool with me linking that in the chat. But also, I will be at Anime Milwaukee with Jonah next weekend. I'm very excited. It'll be myself, Jonah Scott, this guy right here, heckin' Alejandro. I think Howard Wang's going, Erica Lindbeck, a whole bunch of other cute people. So come say hi to us. I will have our
Brittany.
Yep, I will have Argentum prints. I will have Trivios prints, so I finally have some Honkai stuff. I don't know if I'll have any dice for sale, because I don't know if I'll have time to make any. But we'll be there, and I'm very excited. Also, I'm just excited to see Jonah. It's been a minute.
I'm excited. I got a bunch of gifts for you, too, that I'll bring. I
got you for you.
I got a bunch of shit I'm going to give you. Yeah, that's going to be great. Because, before I go, does anybody else have anything else they would like to plug or talk about?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow on my channel at 11 a.m. EST, I will be shoutcasting for VTuber Rivals, the biggest VTuber Marvel Rivals tournament, sponsored by NetEase themselves.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, sponsored by a bunch of different people, like JoeCad, some other people as well. I don't know the entire list. But I'll be casting for Group F, some VTubers you probably know, actually, here and there. And I'll be doing that on my channel tomorrow.
That's awesome.
11
awesome.
a.m. EST. Back to my casting roots. Back in the day, I was a caster. Now
you got a caster voice. You got. I can hear you. What did you do? CS or something?
I did League of Legends.
You did League, bro. Me fucking too. We gotta talk about
that. I did League, esports shoutcasting, and now do. I'm back. We're back with Marvel Rivals. Very cool. That's
awesome, brother. Dude. Congrats. I'd love to come check that out.
Is this the same tournament you're in, Jizo?
It is, yeah. I was actually about to bounce off of what
go ahead, do it. Yeah.
I will also be live tomorrow at around 11 a.m. EST as I am taking part in said tournament. I will be in Group B with my team, and we're gonna try and win it all.
Amazing.
Man, hell yeah, dude. I'm rooting for you. How does one get into one of these tournaments? Like, how did it form?
I'll just let you know when it happens next time.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Easy.
Who are you playing tomorrow, Jizo? Like, what character?
Yeah, who are you main?
Well, I'm a Moon Knight main mostly, but it's, I've been kind of diving more into the flex role as I've started learning more supports and tanks. So it's kind of just going to be whatever my team needs.
I see.
But it's most likely going to be Moon Knight. I've also been picking up Spider-Man a little bit, just a
Oh,
bit.
cool.
Oh, really? Well, you
to
know, if you need me,
combat
Learn
help.
from the
controller up
sticky
the
man
sky.
himself right here.
Learning from the sticky man, exactly.
Big sticky.
Feel free to
Exactly.
ask me any questions. I am
I got
addicted.
you.
Awesome.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Next weekend I will be at Anime Milwaukee with all of our wonderful friends. I will actually, it will be one of the very few times where you get to do this, and have it be very easy to do. I have the Scylla and Alpha Shadows print, the combo
Let's
print that we did.
go!
And I will have a few copies of those. So if you want to get that from me, you can go have Scylla sign it too. I honestly I want to. So I'll put that in my new room, in my office. Woo! But yes, we're gonna be there next weekend. That's where we'll be having the game in the hotel room. We'll be tying up all the loose ends here, hopefully, and figuring out what exactly is happening. What an ending, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I know combat like this can get a little bit long, but I really do appreciate everybody being creative, trying to figure out solutions and everything like that. It really makes it really satisfying for me. So I really appreciate you guys bearing with us, including you, viewers. So thank you so much for
I
that
agree.
and
Good job,
biting
viewers.
your nails and stuff. You guys are awesome. Fantastic. Combat tends to drag on a bit. All right. With that, we are.
God damn it.
We are going to go
Drag
and raid
on.
a friendo. Let's see what friendo is live-o. You know what? We actually had I did an ASMR, flirty ASMR idol audio with Roy.
Let's go raid Roy!
We'll go raid Roy.
Roy's our boy.
Raid Roy.
It was Roy's re-debut yesterday. So we'll do
yeah,
a happy
yesterday.
debut.
Yeah.
If you
And,
count today
go-
is yesterday, then yesterday's yesterday. Yes, exactly.
Yesterday's
27th.
what is today? But yesterday is tomorrow.
Exactly.
So true.
But until
Real.
next week, I'll be live next week. I'll be actually like streaming in earnest next week, and tomorrow I'm gonna be live with my camera, just like unboxing shit and like showing you the office and like just showing you stuff and having fun, with my actual like face. So get excited for that. But next weekend we'll have our stream and it'll be great. I'll be live next week, 2 or 3 days out of the week. It's gonna be fantastic. We're back to it. We're ready to go. But until then, let's just say good night, everybody.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night.